Level 2.
What's going to happen? Hey, 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 woo! We're expecting you, Retro Replay!
I quit.
Soon we'll be playing games here on the couch. Retro Replay. Drew and PJ are in the house. Do you know why I feel so loved today? You know why I feel so much love?
Oh, I get it, the love boat.
Yes, this is the love couch! And you can smell it.
Please tell me
you
it's
can
not.
smell it, and it's moist. Why is this couch always moist? It's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Shout out, shh. I have the floor,
Yes.
Your Honor. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Jill.
The game that I would always play was this game, was Dragon's Lair. Don Bluth game, 1983.
Don Bluth, famous Disney animator. 1983 sex toy. And what you do, this...
Nope, don't.
What do I do?
Sword, you're dead.
What's the sword?
A. It's the only button you're gonna need to do. You want to move in the direction that it tells you to do, when it tells you to do it.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
Okay.
and then you're gonna press A whenever you see the sword icon. Why am I not doing anything?
Why is everything black? Because that's what death is like when you're Don Bluth.
No.
You die.
He has
in
a thing
black
against
time.
cats, though. Like think about this. Like American Tail, cats were bad. All Dogs Go to Heaven, obviously, cats were bad.
Right. You know what? I'm a big cat fan.
Heroes were rats. The cat was bad.
I
in
love
Secret
cats so much. In fact, Drew?
No, I just set you up perfect.
Oh, why would a snake hit me on the head like that? Oh, that's so fast, man. This is the easy mode?
This is hard.
What child can do this?
Well,
I don't want to meet the child with reflexes like this. Anybody
think-
want a Jello put? Ah! What's the matter? Where's my wallet? I'm not even enjoying this. I can't even watch it.
I didn't breathe.
I'm so scared right now.
I think this was for all the entertainment of the people that would watch next to you, so you could just stand there and you would play.
And then I gotta go up, and then I gotta go in the water, and then I gotta go right, and then I gotta go up, and then I gotta go this way, and then I gotta go sword and kill that spider left, and then I gotta go on that up, and then I gotta go left and get through the stuff, and then I got a sword, and then the left, and I gotta do it quick, or I can't do it. I go, oh shit! I
You're doing so good.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Dish.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Fish.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Fish.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Fish.
What are we doing?
Oh.
I made over that thing. Drink me. Oh no, I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna burn for that. I stopped to look at the game. This is not fun. I'm looking at an arrow. This is like Simon. Parents got me that give them hours of fun. Give me ADD. I'm like, ah! Red, blue, green, yellow. Ah! You know what I mean? She'd play the game, and then things would get really oily. I don't even need to talk about it anymore. With your mother's beautiful woman. Oh God! But look at this is Indiana Jones. I mean, they stole it clearly from the black balls. You know?
Nope.
Hey, speaking of black balls, you know my friend AJ.
It's a heart attack.
Up, and then up, and at some point I gotta use a sword, right? Again. Oh no! Spiky thorns.
So this is what happens. He just kind of goes into auto mode, so where the brain goes, please hold, and this is the hold music. Is just walking.
I'm not panicking. She is a little bit, but I think it's turning around. I think my ability with a joystick. I said it. I said it out loud. I said joystick. I got the sword. Do I need the sword? I do need the sword. Oh, she's clapping.
Good for you.
She's
Whoa, whoa,
clapping
whoa, whoa,
and I'm dead.
Oh, what a great run! I am like dead.
You need to help.
I'm trying to be your boy right now. I am so enraptured in everything that you're doing.
I'm so excited that I'm doing something right. I'm a dragon. You know what your mother said? It said you're dragging across the floor. And I went up, and then I went sword. And then I went into the sword.
We haven't been. This
I didn't
is new.
kill him.
This is new.
It is new.
You got Singe!
I got a key. Did it? Oh, I hope I didn't kill him though, because it's not his fault. What is a dragon doing to a girl? Oh, I know what I want to do to a girl.
Did you?
Oh,
did you just?
Me. Oh God, not on the lip. Put it on the lips. You're not.
What a way to start. I mean, That's why this is a Valentine's Day game. Ooh. Oh, no.
I'm so happy. Look, I got a heart on. It's one from Uncle Noly. Remember, the heart is halfway to a boner.
Look your score.
Oh, this is going to be such a good season. Such a good level season. You know what we mean. This is boring the shit out of me too. Okay, this is not a joke. Okay, here, Uncle Noly. If you see a clown on the street, you murder it. Twisted Metal! Yeah! No. Can't do that. So are you playing as the clown?
Yeah.
So I have to be looking at this. Why do you do that to me?
I feel like he does. It's not good. I'm out. Bam!
See, I'm okay with that because I hate the clown.
Oh, there you are. I see you. The clown sees all.
I was with my roommate and we come back from a party and he flipped the car. We rolled a car in North Carolina. We came around this corner and the car did 1, 2 this way, caught an edge and rolled 3 times, took out a mailbox, landed in the dirt and landed upright. My whole side, no seatbelt, and we opened the door, got out, and he looked at me, he goes, "You all right?" And I just went, "I think so." He goes, "Ha ha ha," and he started laughing. And then some guy goes, "What the hell's going on out there?" And you literally saw a guy come out and, "My mailbox."
I want to set Traveler up for success. Whatever I can do is like, I'm here to give you tools.
Too late.
Shit.
What makes it hard is like outside influences, I've noticed.
Like what?
School. Get the kids. Kids are mean. Teachers can be mean. Other parents are just petty and all of a sudden they come into your world and then they're affecting your kid and you're like, okay, I'm gonna murder Gary now. She said, "He's fat." And I looked at her and I said, "I'm sorry, do I know you?" And she goes, "No, your baby's fat. You gotta get him off formula." I said, "Oh, well, first of all, he's only breastfed." And she goes, "I don't believe you." I said, "Well, he's only breastfed. He's as fat as he should be, and you're a c***." And she just, I'm driving home, and Jill calls me. She goes, "What did you do?"
Well, we can't go back to mommy and me anymore.
Wait, they just threw us out of mommy. What happened? And I was like, she said, "What did you do?" And I told her, and then she was like, "They did what?" And she said, and she hung up on me. I'm like, and I thought she was mad at me. By the time I got home, she was like, "Give me my pants. Come here." I took a pee so big the other day that my pants fit better.
You might want to see a doctor about that.
She goes on to say she had to put her mental health nursing on hold because she was diagnosed with lymphoma in September and is currently receiving chemo. Would make her year if you could send her a message to say hi. It's the only way I could think of to cheer her up. Message?
Message?
You know what? Nia, Kat, we can do way better than that.
Way better.
We're going to dedicate
this entire episode is to you, Kat, because fuck cancer. Drew was crawling on the floor.
Yeah.
You said,
so Drew ran into our shot. We had to start over.
No, he
but
crawled into it like a
G.I.
Joe
and I
man.
thought he looked like a big orangutan. When I was on the soap opera, my first job in L.A.,
I'm sorry, excuse me just one moment. We'll be right back.
I hate to break it to you, but they all told me they liked me a lot better.
Yeah, I know. I paid him to say that.
Continue.
Do you think Kat's disappointed by now? Has she just said, no?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time you say Kat, I kind of tense up a little bit. No.
Hey, this episode's for Kat.
No.
Yes! I bet Kat loves the cats.
Man.
You and Pam will never get sicker than like the week after he starts preschool. They're like, "Hey, buddy." You're like, "Mom and Daddy." It's like, oh my God, calling the paramedics.
I'm looking at a PS2. I'm looking down at our feet because that's where the PS2 is, because the cord is like 3 inches long. Don't. And
that's 3 inches.
There we go.
Enormous.
PS2.
Yes.
Holes. Like
Come on, boy. Oh, hey, have some foot. Would you like another one? Have another foot. Here, I heard you like to smell my shoes, but have a fist. Oh, foot in your neck. Come on, have a foot.
have a foot.
Have a foot.
That's like a weird commercial. Have a foot today.
Or it's a pickup line.
No, it's not
No.
a pickup line.
Maybe not for you. My God, looks like she's like carrying like 2 sacks of potatoes and then her feet show up. You ever do that?
I've never seen
You
that.
ever like hit your ankle, just kind of tapped it like that, and next thing you know, you just, I think I have to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, but I'm trying to
very
get
sensitive bone.
these. Okay.
I'm gonna let the phrase sensitive bone go
I'm gonna let it
in
go.
the interest of good taste.
Where
Sometimes you gotta let them go.
Me against you, homie.
Oh, I don't want to do that, but I do. Oh, I see. Would you want to do that? Oh, okay. You want to do that to a girl? Hashtag me too. Not cool. No, you know he looks more, it's like Vin Diesel and Michael B. Jordan had a kid.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of your mother?
This looks like John DiMaggio. I'm gonna play as Lance Bass.
That one got me. I'm gonna play his Lance Bass. Oh, he just fainted. What is that? He's like, oh, it's too much for me.
I like noodling. You ever noodle for a catfish? What you do is you get down there and you put your hand in the hole, wait for them to bite you, and you pull them out by the inner gills. And you got yourself a goddamn catfish.
I just have a quick question. Was this pole caught or was this noodle caught? No, this is noodle caught. Okay, so is there any part of some like Alabama resident that's still inside of the fish that I'm about to
Very
consume?
possible. We did find a class ring. Hey, why don't we go shark noodling, Daddy?
I did that one time and it weren't a good idea.
Let's recap. Fuck cancer. If you just sit here and go,
And button she'll be just as good
I'll tell you what.
as the kid who sat there and went, I have every move memorized.
But you know
I'm
what?
dead.
eyes up, Guardian.
No.
I live in your backpack. Isn't that cool? I am going to steal this. I'm gonna set that fella right over here.
I can live there now.
I'm gonna put him. We're just
That's
gonna,
on the Spider-Man cartridge.
yeah. Well, we don't want to talk about that.
In your love place of
Um,
Look, I know you.
hey, this thing's broken. It's Wolfenstein.
This is
Die Hard goes to Munich. No, I don't know. I just
wow. For the majority of my grandfather's life, he would never ever talk about the war. It wasn't until like towards the end of his life that I finally just asked him once, and I said, "Granddaddy, why don't you ever talk about the war?" He goes, "What do you want me to tell you? How do I talk about the morning that you wake up next to your best friend and you go to bed and he's not there that night?" And I'm like,
Okay.
"Go."
On an opposite note, my grandfather, I think he had flat feet, couldn't go.
No way.
And he worked at the Boston Herald American as a print setter. So he worked kind of in the media and flat feet, and he couldn't go. And he wouldn't talk about World War II because he was, I think his whole life, he was ashamed that he couldn't go.
couldn't go.
And his friends went and fought, and a lot of them died. And so he, I think that was a
Survivor's guilt.
Yeah, survivor's guilt. Look, can I play Daddy? Look at,
So
and then
happy.
look at the graphic. Then don't hurt me. That kind of looks like me, so I might do that.
Bring them on, yeah, whatever.
Look at red eyes. I like don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Okay.
Get
Don't hurt me,
sights.
but just a little you can hurt.
This was a little. Did this have melee? I can't remember. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. So aim and shoot. Bam. So that's don't hurt me.
Oh, I hit the alt button. I don't like. God damn it! I can't. This is not. This
is-
look at
this
it.
is
This
also why-
This is already half split. I swear I can snap this. Let's go to the retro replay futuristic plastics. Now in English. Let's go to the retro replay futuristic glasses. Maybe you should have gone back to the shelves and got yourself a piece of chicken.
Well, I don't know if there was in there,
Well, there was some chicken and tater. They have chicken and taters in prison, Daddy. I don't mind staying. So he played lacrosse, and my uncle, who ended up becoming like a lieutenant colonel in the Marine Corps, total badass, he said, oh, you know what? I've heard a lot about this Jim Brown. I'm gonna, and he came across the end. He wasn't looking, and I leveled him. fair, clean play, but I leveled him. And I just ran, and all of a sudden, whistle blew, and I turned around, and he's standing right in my face. And he just grabs my jersey, pulls it forward, looks down, and just goes, 31. And just walks away. And he said, I have never been more terrified in my life. I gladly go down as a diversion.
My life on the line.
Live my life on the line for America.
Oh!
What?
Where's the Fluglatsch?
What? Oh, that's me here.
Nice. We'll play it again.
Okay, so this is Depeche Mode.
Songs of Faith, Love, and Devotion.
So when you put the...
That's
the first thing you hear when you put the CD in?
That's all they played. We were playing this classic, Rogue Squadron, in the Star Wars universe. Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'm a Star Wars geek.
Yes, you
Love
are.
it. And what I think is great is Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill. He's the poster child for this. I mean, you play as Luke Skywalker.
He literally is the poster child.
Yeah, I can't believe I know him. He's one of my little, kind of my little geeky things. It's like it.
Totally.
It's just Mark. He's the greatest guy, and and it's like I know Mark Hamill.
And
I have Mark Hamill's number on my phone. Wedge Antilles, but keep your eyes open for any suspicious activity. Dun, dun, dun.
we used to summer in the Antilles. There was a band called Mos Eisley.
Hold on, that got me. This is summer in the Antilles.
To defend the struggling rebel alliance against the still powerful and battle-hardened Imperial foe in a last-ditch effort to control the galaxy, ...
Otherwise known as ellipses. Ellipses is my safe word during rough sex.
No.
Good morning, Wedge. The regular Rogue Squadron-
Always have a safe word, kids.
But I thought we could take
Always
an
have a
early
safe
morning
word. That's one
reservation.
from Uncle Noly. Don't want to get choked. Too much.
This button will fire your secondary, which would be probably your proton torpedoes, and then the right is going to be the special.
Proton or photon?
It's proton. Photon is Star Trek.
Oh, that's right. I was in Star Trek.
Power coming online, sir.
Retarget the Enterprise now.
Did you blink? Did you fart real hard and have to close your eyes? You missed me.
John Williams, real quick, while we're at this, get this. He composes with a score sheet and a stopwatch. Okay, brass, sit there and go click. Bam!
Was that Patrick Warburton? What was that?
Hey, bam! Hey, this is me. I also sound like the horn
Nothing but
section.
Hey, knock it off.
Don't ever hear the
I feel
dude.
like we're going to fly over here and you'll see Nathan Drake.
Hey, bro,
walking.
if
You'll
you
see
wanna-
Nathan Drake in Uncharted 3 walking through. Let me get some water.
Head to the wreckage and see what I can find. Maybe some water.
I just don't know what I'm doing, but I like it. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to keep doing it. Hi.
Can you imagine being a real estate agent on Mos Eisley? And of course, your view will be
Sad.
sad.
Supposed to be very nice.
Weren't you the same real estate agent on Alderaan? That neighborhood showed a lot of promise.
It showed a lot of promise. What is my favorite football team?
Jets. You're a Jets fan.
The Giants.
Giants. Sorry. 2 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not good, but
It's
it's like
50%. It's a fail.
it's a 500 average.
It is. In baseball, you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So, winning. Anyway, I
can't say you're not. You just logicked me right into. I'm like, I don't want to agree with you, but I have to now.
A is
That's
thrust.
somebody's house. A is thrust.
A good friend of mine was getting his pilot's license, and he kept saying, "You should come up and fly with me. You should come up and fly with me." He was doing like, he was testing out like a Cessna 172. It's like a little 4-seater. And I'm like, absolutely not, because I've been in a car with this guy, and he was just deadly. And so one day, he's flying over the tollway in Dallas, and a bolt goes through the engine, seizes up the propeller.
Oh my gosh.
And his instructor goes, "Give me the stick. We're going down."
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No bueno.
And they're probably like 4,000 or 5,000 feet or whatever.
No bueno.
And he said, "Look for a field, otherwise we're landing this thing on the tollway in the middle of lunch hour traffic." And they find a field and they go down, and it would have been a perfect emergency landing, except for it had rained the day before, and the field was like soggy raisin bran. And the nose gear caught in the front of the plane, and it flipped over, ass over tea kettle, and they're hanging upside down. And the only injury he sustained was because he went, I can't believe I made it out alive, and undid his seatbelt before the flight instructor could go, no, don't, and he goes back right into the windshield, just like Cartman did. After that, I was like, absolutely, I'll go up with you.
Cheat codes engage.
You have the X-Wing, or the A-Wing, or the Speeder, or the Millennium Falcon. Can I thread the needle? Can I thread the needle? Can I thread the needle? Nope.
Give me that. Go ahead. How can you do that to the Falcon?
They're all behind you.
All right, let's.
See, you're doing what I'm doing, and then you flip. And then you, no, you can't do a full roll.
If I can.
Oof.
6 years after the battle of your mother, the fight for your mother continues. Even without the thousands of Jedi mothers who form the backbone of the old Republic, the Mother Alliance has managed to control 3/4 of your mother.
Holy shit, they're not letting me play, it's just letting...
It's a cutscene, brother.
I know, but you can get through the cutscenes.
Are you saying you want to press A to skip?
Never skip a cutscene of the game I'm in. I really like these games.
This is where we just...
Oh, this is... Come on. Who wants some of that?
You keep
Eat
playing.
some of that shit.
You
Some
keep
of that
playing,
shit.
and we'll ask you, what do we play next?
When we play this next is what we play. Oh, eat it, bitch.
I'm not. Russian attack.
Russian attack.
So when I had forgotten about this guy in the cage.
You meant the one in my house?
Spiky one with the beard. Like soup.
A lion?
What's his name? Drew.
Drew. Oh yeah.
It was super awkward in the parking
Did you
lot.
lock the cage?
No. He just chews through the bars now.
I worked with Milo and Alan Tudyk on Kombat, voiced over. Gina Torres played the director. There's literally a part of that where what Tudyk's doing. Milo is a much better actor than I am, apparently, because he could keep a straight face. You actually see me.
You're cracking?
I bit my lip inside because I had ruined 2 or 3 takes beforehand.
Who was cracking you up?
Alan just goes, ah, he makes this noise. And I went, and I bit right there, and until I could taste blood, because I was pushing my lip in, and you can watch that episode somewhere. It's called Voiced Over, Season 1, Con Man.
Let's hide. Plot! Up for a little guerrilla warfare. You asked for it.
If I do this can be Uncle Noly.
It's kind of a signal.
This
Like a
is
third
also
base coach.
Christopher Walken. Neither two shall ever meet. Dude.
Yeah, this is the demo, bud.
Oh. Thought I was playing. I like saying stab when I'm stabbing someone. Stab.
Do you do like the same thing during sex?
Stab,
It's like,
stab.
I'm having sex with you.
I literally,
having
no.
sex with you.
No, I go stab. And I go stab. And I say it 3 times, and I'm like, done. There's a crazy guy in a blue outfit with a knife. Ah! Running around in my blueberry outfit. That's me.
is it
Stabby Steve.
Is it-
Stabby Steve. Stab. Stab.
My dad semi-collected guns and swords. So we had like a...
S-words.
Yeah, S-words.
I'll take S-words for 500. Just like your mother, Trebek.
Well, 69 is how I scored with your mother last night.
That never gets old. There's other things that get old.
I know one thing that doesn't get old.
Jordan Peele is showrunning and hosting the new Twilight Zone.
I want to see it though. And
Yes.
everybody out there should. Right after they subscribe to Retro Replay. That's a little pitch. We're supposed to do that, I heard.
No.
No? Right, because if they're watching, they've already subscribed. If they haven't, they're a bunch of lame cretins. That's what I say. And you know what they need? They need Blueberry Bob to come to their house. Say subscribe or get stabbed. Substab. Hi, what's your name? I'm sorry, I'm just having a very good time by myself.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're here! Yeah.
But don't they look like oh, he's a kicker.
Oh,
He's the
you
kicker.
son of a bitch!
He's the kicker. I'll try to talk more. You and carry us.
It's all on you now. If you're only getting your information from one
Stuck under him. I panic! I can't stop panicking. I see the red pajama guy. I'm like, ah! And I just shove it up my ass. I can't do this. Oh my God, if they gave me a bazooka, oh, dude, that'd be wicked awesome. Imagine going to Fenway Park with a fucking bazooka. Dude, it'd be crazy. And by the way, most deadly thing on earth, not a bazooka or a knife. Red pajamas. Fuck this guy! I'm so angry! Hey, do you want to be on the show sometime? How you been, Troy? Everything good?
God.
He's wearing, oh! I got him! I got one guy in the freaking PJs! And then that guy got him, his brother. You know what? I'm good. Please don't let me play this anymore. I can't stop talking. I can either talk all the time during this game, or I can't talk at all. Do you understand? I'm not happy right now. I'm in a very bad place, and I need your help. I'm running, I'm stabbing, I feel like a fucking psychopath. And
What do we play next?
what are you doing? It's not funny, you guys. This is serious shit. I can't do this. I don't know if I should stab him or shoot that, but I can't get by the right guy in the red pajamas. It's not a joke. That's funny. You're dead to me, Drew.
It was in between takes one time you did that, and Neil couldn't handle it. Like it broke him.
You mean when I did the dinosaur run?
Dinosaurs. And it was like the betrayal scene or something too. It was like Sam goes over the side or whatever.
He didn't understand my process. That was my process.
Little bitty arms. The tattoo artist East actually put it up on his Instagram. I felt super cool because he only puts like his best work or whatever up.
Well, but what is the monkey?
The monkey is for Traveler. We've got a little song that we sing for him. We call her a little monkey. And
call him monkey because he throws poo?
Yes. All over, just everywhere.
This is a true story. He was telling me about Traveler. We call him monkey and he won't eat a banana. Just made that.
It was like
face.
He gets you this face of like betrayal. Like you put something in his mouth and he goes, I'm like, what did you just give to me?
Why would you do that to me? Tom Mason's Dinosaur Fry. It's kind of cool.
Big deal. Who's Tom Mason?
I don't know, but he put his name on it.
What? Dinosaurs! Sniffloop, snapapelechnas, en upplaats in Televercoach.
Latin, Flordianet. Till next time.
Dinosaurs for Hire is a game where dinosaurs have machine guns
and sawzalls.
A Triceratops named Lorenzo, who wears a Hawaiian shirt.
I like that. I like the Lorenzo thing.
A one-eyed Stegosaurus, nope, named Reese,
come on,
who wields heavy weapons, and a pterodactyl named Dorado.
I don't know if I'd want to be a character in a video game that has only just one eye. Now I know all the Metal Gear fans are going
How am I doing? How am I doing, Patch? How you doing?
Hey, I heard that.
Lava coursing through his spine and his veins, snowman neck. Do you bash with your tail?
Excuse me, I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affairs.
I don't know what's happening. People say, what? Dinosaurs go extinct? Because it was stupid. I had a friend who did a movie with Christopher Walken. We talked about Christopher Walken on this. Watch out for Walken. There he goes. Bow! They said, Mr. Walken, your car's going to be late. He says, no, I'll take the van. And he sits down next to the window, next to my friend. And Walken isn't saying a word. You're there. Walken's out there with sunglasses and looks. And he just turns to my friend. People kind of quiet conversations. Hasn't said a word in over an hour. Just goes, looking out at the landscape of Nevada. Dinosaurs used to live here. Now they're gone. For the next hour, didn't say another word. And I asked my buddy, I said, what'd you do? I was like, yeah, I've heard that. He did that to, Charlie Schlatter? Yeah. Charlie Schlatter tells a story where he was in a makeup chair next to him, and he walked into the makeup room, and Walken's there, and they're doing his hair, and he's just looking at the mirror going, and he sits down, and they go, Chris, this is Charlie. He's your co-star to working the thing. He goes, let me see your teeth. He says this to Charlie. Charlie goes, excuse me? He goes, your teeth. Let me see your teeth. Charlie goes, yeah. He goes, man, those are good teeth. I don't have good teeth, but they're strong. And he goes right back to the mirror and goes, while the girl's doing, and he looks up at the hairstyle, and she's like, he just says things.
It's like a 10-year-old kid I was like, ooh, the Dolphins and the Bears. What a whimsical Super Bowl that will be. Let me like, if the Eagles could be there as well, it'd be so much fun. What adventures they would have. I have never heard anyone say, that'll be a whimsical Super Bowl. My dinosaur friend. You died.
How do I die? Now my gun is garbage.
Oh, you need to do the,
Go see what that sound is.
Drew, drop your pants and go, I'm trying to jack off in here.
Retro replay? What the hell?
Look at those guys in the background. Okay,
What are they doing?
Okay, Phil. I'm serious, stop. I hate coming up with names for things, like names for bands.
Babies.
I was
Traveler.
Pam came up with that one.
It's a great one. It just
Wow.
sounds like a brand of luggage.
And over the weekend, I feel like I've just been like dumping seed into fields, and then like you get, nope.
Hey kids, dump that seed.
A friend of mine found, but kept, and then showed me Polaroids his dad took of his stepmom.
Oh. With him? Or with a friend?
I feel like I'm repressing some of these memories. I think it was just him.
Let's dig a little deeper.
But I mean, it was
like graphics.
Dude, check it out. I was like, huh. And I'm not like 5th grade.
Third grade. I had a neighbor. She found pictures of her mom with her boyfriend. Not her mom's boyfriend.
Her mom's. Okay,
we're little kids.
Right.
Okay.
Third and fourth grade.
And they were Polaroids.
No
In
way.
a drawer, and I was like, what? And it was just, let's just say,
It was a hairier time back then.
it was a hairier time. But I remember it's the first time I ever saw something in someone else's mouth in a Polaroid. It's the only way I could say that.
And you're like, that doesn't belong there.
Squirrel sex.
You know what scares me is that that's not the first time you've made it sound like you had to work on that.
I heard squirrels outside one day. My wife comes home and I'm going, and the squirrels are up in the trees looking at me. She goes, all right, Doolittle, come inside before they attack you.
I'm conversing. No, now I've become one with them. I've learned.
I am the squirrel whisperer.
Knights of the Round!
And what's it all about?
King Arthur and Knights of the Round!
Table, 1991, arcade classic. You have like your hotel. This is what I love doing. I love bringing up this kind of conversation when he's like deep in the gameplay.
No,
and then it's like
I'm trying to get better because I feel
really good.
bad. I feel bad. People they come watch our show. They're supporting us, and I'm going.
It's a pony.
I wanna kick your pony.
Oh man.
Kick my pony. Kick my pony. My pony's a little horse. You can kick it. Kicking ponies. Pony kick
We
it.
here at Retro Replay do not condone the abuse of any animals. No
He's
animals
just a
are
dirty
harmed in
pony
the making
kicker.
of this game. These are where the guys in the back. Philip, stop. Philip, stop fighting me, Philip. Philip, stop.
I'm known as the red. They call me the red.
And I don't like it when you use that kind of language.
Wasn't that a show? What was it Fat Man and
Jake and the Fat
Jake
Man.
and the Fat Man?
How do you remember that?
Imagine if you like.
That show would not be
How
made
are
today.
you an actor? Like your agent calls.
Hello.
Yes, it's a great role. You're perfect for it. Really, what is it? The Fat Man. Oh.
Captain Lou Albano, do I have the role for you?
I was going to diet, but
Oh, yeah.
instead he goes down to the bakery. Can I help you? All of it.
Your mother had beautiful unmentionables. Sometimes she bought some of them strawberry shortcakes. Mother tasted like strawberries. And I bought the cream. I did buy the cream. One time she had banana panties too.
That pushed me over the edge. You know who used to lay out their clothes?
Who?
King Arthur. He used to lay out his armor. Chainmail. True story.
It's like there's a kink in my armor.
This is kind of a button masher.
You're button mashing. And so we ask you, what do we play next?
Ooh, I know. 2-player.
Hell yeah, 2-player.
Kill him.
Kill him for the crown!
Drew, am I like being, I mean, I'm right that there's like Pitfall Harry, not a very good name.
Harry is always kind of a, what? What happened?
Do you know what's missing on this? This game has no plot! Oh my God! Pitfall Harry!
Well, you
is trying to escape through the jungle by jumping over alligators and spiders and snakes and tar pits, and you're doing very well. 18 minutes now.
Oh shit!
Now you're gonna win, jump,
and I'm down on Scorpion dead. I can jump over. Son of a bitch! I ran into. By the way, you don't want to get. You don't want to go. Yeah, the Flavin. What do I do here?
You jump and jump. Yep.
I didn't mean to do that.
Jump.
Oh,
but then
you don't want to touch the
jump
snake.
Into
That's
it.
a nasty little snake.
Don't ever make that face again, or that one.
Hey, Harry, take a lesson from Nathan Drake. Bring a fucking knife next time. Bring Sully. Pitfall Harry had no Sully.
It's all about timing. I'm a musician. Like, I started off playing drums. Wow, I just did a. Don't look at me like that. I know exactly which way you're looking at me.
This is
honestly, I'm fully. We have control malfunction right now. That's what's going on.
It's okay, go down there. I don't think you lose life.
I want an analog stick. That's what I want.
Problem, quicksand. He said,
"Mother bitch, dude, are you kidding me right now? This is stupid."
Can you go back a little?
I'm going to go back a little bit. If you'll shut your whorish mouth. Dude, there's a delay on this. I'm not kidding you.
I will go back if you shut your whorish mouth.
There you go,
Yay.
you little bitch.
Hey,
There's one game that is like literally designed to be beaten within the constraints of our show. Nope.
Shit.
Fuck. Let's see if I can't go forward.
You have cussed more this episode than I've ever heard you cuss.
But you're like, it whets the appetite a little bit, right?
You think? Come on, I got this.
We'll sit here and play this for days. And in the interim, we shall ask you, what do we play next?
Uncharted?
Just seminal game from my childhood.
Seminal. Kids.
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! Like the first time, and you'll see this, when you uppercut the person on the bridge and they go down and they get impaled on the pikes, I was like, that's what I did.
Scorpion.
Okay?
He was like ripping throats out with a rope or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get over here!
I think Steve Bloom does it in the game now.
He's got an amazing range, just amazing. He's got a lit cigar in his trachea. A lot of people don't know that.
You should jump in here too, and we can play together and we can learn.
But you just want to beat me up.
No, I'll be nice.
You won't.
I'll be nice.
No, you won't.
I'll be nice.
All right, you promise?
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, hold on. He's taking a shit. Just hold on. I'll just be right here. I'm taking a shit. Don't worry. Don't, I promise. I'm just taking a shit. Yes.
Mother, are you kidding?
Don't worry about it. You know what that's called? That's called the squat thrust. Finish him. Oh, hold on. I got peeing now.
No! I can't get a fucking fatality to save my life. Are you kidding me?
You just won. Isn't winning enough?
No.
You want to take my head off, don't you?
I was going to impale you on the spikes. Mother, tires. Game look, case. I turn the flan, case Paul. Night
No, I'm
tower.
gonna play. You can do it, baby. You got it. Oh no. No. You don't want the spike in the. I don't mind if you don't mind to kill me. Just don't kill me with the spike. Oh no! What'd you do?
Finally.
What
Fatality.
Could you remove your hand from there? No. I feel like you're gonna hurt me. You just threw the beating of my life down on me. And then you set me on fire. I don't know how to feel about this.
Oh, there's so many things I could do. As Kano, you could rip out my heart.
This was back when people were just really worrying about video game violence. Is like making my
back
kids.
in the days of right now.
I grew up watching, Three Stooges, and I never smashed anyone in the head with a hammer. He insists his name is Raiden, and he keeps electrocuting the cat.
He's the god of don't.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that. It's a different cat clip. Kittens.
No.
Ah!
Do it again.
I pulled out your spine! Yes! Oh! See? Oh, that is... Oh. Ah! Yes! Finisher.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, that was a bit gratuitous. We were doing a 13-year-old all-star baseball team, and we had to go up to Bennington, Vermont for this big tournament. And there was one kid on our team who was kind of like, I think he was like one of the coach's son's friend, and everybody had to be represented, and he got on the team. And he didn't really play. He was a nice kid, but kind of just, and he leaned out, decided to get in on the action. He opened up that window, and he goes, "What you gonna do?" And the kid just went, and he, I mean, the big, like, imagine if somebody took a fistful of oysters and threw it and hit him, and it was hit him, and it was hanging off his nose. It was doing this. It was this. It was this one. He's going, and he starts crying, going, "It didn't hit me!" And it's like a spider web. It's coming off his face. "It didn't hit me!"
While I completely try to delete that image from my memory and instead replace it with wonderful memories of playing this game, we ask you, what do we play next?
What are we doing? What is Thunder Fist? I mean, I know what it is.
The Blast Corps Demolition Company is given the task of clearing a safe route for the carrier and its missiles. Kind of overkill. Guys, we need you to kind of like give us a straight path. Cool, we'll just randomly destroy buildings with reckless abandon so that you can...
You're not going to like what I'm about to say.
You're gonna like this game.
That was kind of fun.
Oh no, here we go.
I think Drew may be onto something. It's
Thunderfist is moving from wherever the hell that's supposed to be on the map. It's not a,
That's Earth, and there's Uranus.
Man.
Did you see the documentary on the Flat Earthers? That's a yes, in case you don't know.
When did you watch it?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a thing. I'm okay with it.
No.
I'm okay with letting everybody having their thing.
But
hey, everybody has the right to be wrong. See how all the other ones are round too? Kind of like that. They watch too much Rick and Morty or something.
They're round, but they're flat. You're looking at it like it's a pizza. Mm-hmm. That's how they get around this, man. And the thing is that one of the points that they make specifically in that documentary...
wind patterns and the curvature of the Earth as you're flying around?
No, that's all just distortion.
That's distortion. My penis isn't small, it's distortion.
And there's the dick joke.
You're welcome. We're going to the next level. Look at another globe. Hey, do you know what the definition of globe is? Not flat.
I think
where are we
Neil
going?
deGrasse Tyson put it best
Simeon
when he
Acres.
said...
The Earth isn't flat.
Willy-nilly, by Tycho.
Wouldn't you hate to think like that was named after a person named...
There it is, I did it.
William Nilly, and he just does things randomly, and people are like, don't be like willy-nilly. And then years later, some band would be like, wait, what if we took willy-nilly and made it Milli Vanilli and didn't actually sing our songs? And then one guy would get addicted to cocaine.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Phil?
Hey, Phil, right?
You're, you know that you've got a...
What's that?
You got a nuclear missile.
Where?
Oh, you're driving it.
In the truck?
Yeah, the big thing that's attached to you?
Well, shit, there's buildings in the way.
Yeah, you just want to avoid those.
Oh, well, I don't like to stay on the streets. I can only drive in a straight line. I told you that. It was on my application.
Tell you what, we're going to create the most absurd vehicles.
Okay.
And then they're just going to go ahead of you.
Okay.
And rampage through and destroy everything so you don't have to alter your
Are
path.
there people in those buildings?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Two out of
I
10.
just want to know what
We need
Thunder
you out of
Fist
2.
is. I can't do this game. I can't drive. I suck. You know why? Because I've been in Australia, wrong side of the road. Ow, my dick.
Driving gloves? I always wanted to do that. I feel like
They're
I
not
had to like a
driving gloves.
British racing car to do that. Like, I'm going driving today.
I wear ski mittens. Mittens?
No.
Yes!
Tommy Lee Jones is a wordsmith. He's a very loquacious man.
Loquacious. He just
Loquacious.
He just did that.
My favorite use of that word is in total blank. Help my face. Look at my face, and the answer is going to come to me now. Road to El Dorado.
Let your sword do the talking. I will. It will be loquacious to a fault.
And he made that word up, or he made that line up on the Kevin Kline, like in the behind the scenes, breaks up. Am I boring you? I'm sorry.
Sorry, you said El Dorado, and I think everybody knew what I was thinking. Oh, man.
Drew, will you please get us past this?
This will feel a little weird.
I know Kung Fu.
That's why we have a Drew.
Yeah, I got it.
You son of a bitch.
What? I did it. You're amazing. You can like see the graphics.
I
you
can.
Know, you know, like watch this.
You
Ready?
see vapors
Watch,
right now, you
watch
see
his
graphics.
hands. Ready? Wow! Looky here. Bang zoom. Butch Hobson. Number 4.
I make that happen.
It was so much easier when I was playing as Drew. I don't think I can see. I think I'm going blind. I think I've been blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a deuce.
Wrapped up like a deuce.
Wrapped up?
Like a deuce.
Revved up like a deuce.
Revved up.
Not wrapped up like a douche. A lot of people say.
I know, but I say wrapped up like a deuce.
It's revved up.
Because one time, toilet wouldn't flush. I was at a girl's house. Had to wrap up the deuce.
No.
Did. That's a true story.
One of the first to
True story.
Is it really? What did you do with it? Where did it go? Out the window?
It was like I was a kid. I was a little kid. I had a crush on this girl, and I had like a play date at her house. And, well, nature called, and I had to answer that call.
But then,
the toilet wouldn't flush. I didn't know what to do, so I
did you scoop it up by hand?
right by hand, wrapped it in a bunch of toilet paper. Oh yeah.
And then where did it go?
I still have it.
No.
No.
You put it in the trash, didn't you?
I thought
so
about putting it in the trash, and I was like, somebody might smell it, so I came back and I opened the window and threw it out in their yard. I can only hope the dog ate it. I have no idea. It happened to me, though.
You're how old?
Oh, I was just a kid. I was like 29.
A buddy of mine was like, oh, I forgot something at school. And I was like, I'll take you. For no reason. I was like, I can drive. Couldn't. As we're on our way to the school, our pastor's wife. I'm going this way, she's going this way. And I look and I clock her, and I figure you might as well just own it, so maybe she won't think anything is weird and amiss. So I look at her and I just wave, and this is the face that she gives me. As she passes me by. My pastor's wife narked on me, bro. Had to go stay with my youth pastor.
Wow.
And my punishment was like, you will not be getting your driver's license at 16.
That was your punishment?
And I didn't get it until I was 18 years old.
Welcome to the department. Now, I don't suppose you know that you're coming in here to work for you alongside your mother, who I work with. She's a beautiful woman. She used to be the driver, and then she'd reach over, she'd get right with one hand, and the other hand was driving me. You know what I'm saying? She was driving me. What a mess in the windshield. My heart.
What is going to happen, everybody?
Ow.
Nolan North,
Wow.
Troy Baker. We're on the couch. It's Retro Replay. And I forgot to tell you that for like the last 10 minutes.
Easily.
Fresh off our trip down under. Melbourne, Gold
literally
Coast.
fresh.
Literally off the plane last night.
And she kept coming over like she was cheating. She was like, I'm just gonna give you a little bit more wine. Oh, I'm just gonna give you a little bit more wine. And I was like, I should maybe not give her no more little wine.
I don't want no more wine.
And I finally was like, I need to go to sleep now. This is like a 10-hour flight, so it's not like I slept that long. And I ended up throwing up on a plane.
Did you? You throw up?
I threw up on a plane.
Today's 1997 GoldenEye. Oh, that was right in the crotch.
That's what you try to shoot.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yes, I'm going to work today. You know that Phyllis's husband, he's not a henchman. He's actually in management.
Yeah, well, that's because he didn't go to school for henching. You know?
That's all I could do, Alice. That's all I could do. I'm sorry that I'm not as good as Phyllis's husband.
Gotta step up.
If you cared more, then you wouldn't be just a henchman. I suppose you're gonna die today, which is gonna make dinner late again.
Rory McCann.
Right.
Okay, who was, I think his name's Donald. I think he was Yarp. He just said Yarp, 6'6".
Yarp.
That, for Game of Thrones fan, is the Hound.
Yellow birds, it's all alone like me.
And I got to meet him in Tampa at a convention. Super nice guy. Super nice, like soft-spoken Scotsman. He's talking about golf.
So wait, the Hound is Donald?
Yarp.
Huh.
Confirmed. Hi, bye. Yeah, you're okay. No, you're not. You know who's from Kentucky?
Who's from Kentucky?
Drew.
Drew knows exactly what we're talking about.
That's Drew. That was actually Drew before he came out to California.
Then he got teeth.
By the way, this episode of Retro Replay is brought to you by dental plastic surgeons. I'm sure they have something
Dental.
that they call them. So I am riffing here. Don't bust.
Dental plastic.
Man, I just saw one run down there with one of them damn grenade launchers, and the whole thing was gonna blow up. If I end up back in the toilet, I'm gonna get pissed.
This was like the real first game that like brought the multiplayer experience in. And I mean, friendships were destroyed by this game. Little Kentucky, you little bitch.
Come here, you little bitch. I'll bitch slap you, bitch.
Oh my God.
Oh,
press start, homie.
Well, you know what? That's what you get
What?
for slapping a woman.
Yeah, you should be Sean Bean's character so you will be guaranteed to die.
Why?
Because Sean Bean dies in everything.
For England, James. For me.
All right, okay. I killed myself, by the way. Oh! You're Sean Bean, you're supposed to die. Whoa! Okay.
All right. I'm finally good at something. I was a big Bond fan, bro.
No way!
Bam!
Sean Bean dies, obviously, as in the notes. Absolutely does not die. What do we play next?
Slap fight. Ow, 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 ow. My brother told me sharks would come out of the toilet and bite my balls. I didn't believe him, but I still hovered over the toilet for the next 3 years. Got the back of my legs wet. Hippo milk is pink. I wonder if that's because there's blood in it. I don't think I'd like pink milk. I actually did. I have a fact. I have the fact that I thought was funny. So I love, we live in Southern California. I love avocados, guacamole. Here's the interesting thing. Did you know avocado, you'll like this as a bit of a wordsmith. Avocado is derived from an Aztec word, meaning scrotum. And if you think about the shape of an avocado and the massive nut inside, we're eating scrot meat. But we got these great glasses. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that mug on that mug.
They chose the best. I love your face. You look like a freeze frame of a bad Jim Carrey movie.
I have more like rolls on my neck than there is for butter.
Oh my God, I just got lost in these beautiful rolls on your mouth. You had a very large head. You stretched it out pretty good. You could drive a Fiat up there and turn around. You could do donuts in your mother.
Here we go.
You could do donuts and your mother.
I don't know.
It's because you
I'm having
asphyxiate
so
yourself.
much fun today, and we just started. Oh my God, we just started.
Holy shit.
What is going to happen, everybody? It's Nolan North, Troy Baker. We're on the couch. Retro replay. What has it been, like 40 minutes? I don't even know where I am. Who are you? Hi, I've had a lot of coffee.
There was a game, a very, very famous game. It came on NES.
Can't do the rest. There was a game called Starfox.
Don't say SNES. No, Mr. Uncle Troy will come get you.
Mr. Uncle Troy.
Mr. Uncle Troy.
Doesn't that sound like a really bad show for the 50s? Mr. Uncle Troy, he's your best friend and he lives next door and he might be a communist.
Or a pedophile. I have candy in back of van.
But that's okay because government will give you everything.
Who wants to play with little lacquer box? Yeah.
Little lacquer box.
And they're known for their little lacquer boxes.
that the babushkas?
The little doll. They got doll within doll within doll within condom. Okay.
So this is Starfox 64 on the N64, 1997 classic. I'm just gonna read it as is. Watch this. You are an R-wing pilot that can and skim over the surface of an alien sea. Oh, I get it. This was Anus writing. Hello.
Oh, look at
Lila's
this.
system has been invaded. You're Starfox McCloud, and you're an R-wing pilot that can and skim over the surface of an alien seas. Weave through the concrete canyons of a futuristic metropolis. You're better at flying sims than you are driving sims. Oh my God!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You can be going through those.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to shoot. Now I'm flying over trees.
So,
I know I'm failing my teammates.
Aim for his back. So, hang on, Slippy, hang on. Oh, wow. Your insurance premiums are going to go through the roof.
This is a game that I'm like, well, I won't see the family for a week. I need to get into it. I can see how this would get month longer. I enjoy
Just to be able to go, well, I won't see the family for a week. Normally for you, that's a completely different activity.
Look at this. Are you kidding me? Like,
no.
You wanna. It's like a flesh piccolo.
See, I should have just bailed out.
Bearded lady, what are you doing back there? Hey, all right.
Hey, all right. Only two. There's no real protest. It's just a confusion, an acknowledgement, and an acceptance. Hey, all right. That's like fucking. That's like Beatles lyrics. That's not.
Don't tell me you had never seen Alien.
To that point, I had not seen Aliens. Yeah.
Aliens, yeah.
And it was
really
Alien. I saw freaked me out. I got in a lot of trouble for seeing it. I'm actually really I'm excited to see this. People always take their glasses off to make a point. Go.
I don't know if I've seen Aliens.
What?
Game over, man. That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now?
Bill Paxton.
That's
Aliens.
Game over, man?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that. Okay. I don't know shit. So there's Alien, then Aliens, then Aliens.
No, Alien 3.
When that thing just, and it looks at him and he looks at it.
Do you know he did not know what it was going to look like? Nobody knew what the aliens were going to look like until they actually saw that reveal. So you're watching a absolutely organic reaction to that.
No way.
Absolutely. Nobody knew what that was supposed to look like.
Shut the front door.
My favorite reuse of that scene, though, however, is in Spaceballs when John Hurt shows up there.
Oh, no. Not again.
My favorite character is always Paxton. And, I got to meet him one time.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, down in San Diego. And he was just the nicest guy. I was down there with Coop and got to meet him. It was shortly before he passed away. It was just, I remember I seen him in this and then, but my favorite was Weird Science.
Of course.
You stewed, buttwad.
You stewed, buttwad.
I'm such a fan of Lance Henriksen. That will be one that hits me hard. He did such a great job in Detroit. I don't know if you played it, but We should go through that. Our buddy Brian Deckert was in that. Such a good game.
28 stab wounds.
What? 4 years after the release of the third installment of the Alien saga, which we don't really like to talk about, Acclaim Entertainment Incorporated decided to produce a first-person shooter that would summarize the adventures of the brave Ellen Ripley. What we got is Doom set in the Alien films universe. Yeah, pretty much.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yes, please.
Remember when you just said plot and you gave me the controller?
What happened?
I'm dead. And I have to start the game over.
We're on easy difficulty?
Maybe.
Did you capitalize derelict spaceship because you thought that was a proper word? It's a derelict spaceship. Like, it's not the spaceship. Can you imagine if somebody in a... What are you going to christen her, sir? We're going to call her the derelict. Perhaps we should call her something else. It's like, what's the ship's name? The Albatross. Terrible name for a ship. Absolute horrible name for a ship.
Yeah. Sinky. Yeah. Sinky McSinkerson. Great name for a ship.
There's 3 levels and 13 chapters in that. So, do me a favor and just die. Just go somewhere and die.
Oh, you think that's going to be tough for me?
Huh?
You want me to just let it eat my face?
Just let it eat your face. There it goes. Yeah.
Oh, the sweet release. Oh, look at him. He's up. Oh, you got a hickey. Come on, where
What,
are
did he
you?
get tired? Only you can make it difficult to die. Oh, damn it.
No, there's a face hugger.
Yeah, but you blew it up with the explosions. Get close to those things. Those will kill you.
Oh, well, you really don't like me anymore, do you?
I find it enthralling that you could die in a matter of seconds when you were trying to stay alive.
Oh, I just got a med kit. Yeah!
God.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, die.
That kind of arouses me. And now, for your viewing pleasure, Retro Replay presents the end of this game. And he fell out of her anus and walked off into the sunset.
Oh, hey. Sorry about that. We were late.
Hi, I'm your Uber.
Final task is at hand.
It ends where it once began.
It ends where it once began.
The final task is at hand. I'll tell you what the final task was.
You must
was your
say
mother.
Let's get it over with. Go ahead. I've been waiting. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know. I just like I'm feeling Captain and Tennille. I'm feeling like I don't know what Mary Tyler Moore had the same hat. I don't know what to do.
Can I pull this off? And I put it on, and I was like, you know what, man?
You're gonna give it the old college try, aren't you?
And Nolan's gonna give me so much shit about it.
And that's probably what made you buy it.
By the way, we're playing Rampage, 1986.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's such a game made for you. You are destroying everything. Bam.
Oh, I like that.
Destroying.
Break. My name is Mr. McGonagall. I like that.
I shall read the plot. Oh, story-wise, there is not much plot to the game.
Would you please do this? The sound of this is driving me insane.
I'm trying to do things, and now there's all kinds of, like, you know, it sucks as they.
Look what I'm doing in it. I'm punching and I'm smashing, but there's nothing with the person. No, I just turned into the naked guy.
There we go.
Is that Seamus the Knight?
Oh,
don't.
Monkey. I remember Brian Collin. Game's lead designers were artists Brian Collin and programmer Jeff Nauman. Nah, man. I'm good.
Man.
I just ate a human being.
Oh, it tasted good. Sláinte.
Sláinte. Oh boy.
My buddy's dog, Doberman, threw up in it a bunch of time. He left a McDonald's orange juice under the seat in the summer, and it burst. There's nothing worse than sour orange juice.
You're not getting rid of that.
And Doberman vomit. So you can't. And by the way,
from Calvin Klein.
Bark.
Bark.
Barf from Calvin Klein. Actually, my mom helped me sell it because I was living in New York and I had it. So I brought it back up there, and I took the.
My mother was a beautiful woman. She sold the car.
You're setting yourself up for all these. I had a simple question.
She sold the car to my nephew, and he's like, "No, that's a beautiful woman." I said, "You have no idea. That car smells the way it is for a reason." Your mother.
You know, and I remember it was a time in LA when there was a guy sniping people on the freeway, and I remember driving home from a bartending gig in downtown LA back on the 10 freeway, and that's where people had been shot. And I remember sitting there just miserable going, you know, if I got shot right now, I wouldn't care.
This would be just poetic.
But I remember sitting there going, nobody's going to look at that car through a scope and go, no, that guy's suffering enough.
He's good.
We'll just let him go. Carry on. Or put him out of his misery. It was one or the other. It wasn't too much longer after that, probably 7 months after I was here, that I got that 5-year contract on ABC with Port Charles.
Making my way through the bars of Port Charles.
That's what you think.
Look at those highlights. I mean,
and the hair or the reel?
A little bit of both.
Wait, I should maybe start in the proper way, because I've already gone to the tidbits, but I've yet to read the...
By the way, I just beat him up. I beat him up. I was good, and I shot him with the lasers in my face. In your face? Cyclops! You got one eye! Yeah! Cyclops! He's got one eye when he bends over. What?
When a large group of Sentinels under Magneto's control start rampaging in the city... yeah. Whoa.
I like this. I like fighting stuff. Oh, look, you blew up your friend. You dirty bastard. Whoa! Oh, no! Guess what, Charlie? I can't see, because I'm Cyclops. Oh, Cyclops is Al Pacino. I'm going to hit. Ooh! Yes, okay.
2 players are better than one.
Especially when I'm the stinky one. I'm not good. This play was it was outstanding. August Wilson directed. Charles S. Dutton played the painter. And young Liev Schreiber he was at Yale Drama School. Writing was on the wall. Genius. And I'm going to keep drinking now.
Leave?
Liev.
His name is very confusing. I do love Ray Donovan.
Can't do that with the Atari joystick. Let's get naked and weird. Turn off the cameras. Leave the hat on.
What do we play next? Please don't. Please. Turn off the camera. Amazing. Well done.
Can you get me another one?
Cookies are from Danielle Szyminski with Girl Scout Troop 13217.
I may have already eaten all those.
I was about to say, where are cookies? From Graham, North Carolina.
I don't follow NBA basketball like
This is
I
how you
used to.
follow basketball.
That's tennis.
It's one step above tennis. It's slower because the ball moves faster on tennis. This is tennis. This is basketball. This is baseball.
No,
See the difference?
Lately, this is baseball.
Yeah. Who was it that charged the mound to Nolan Ryan at like 40 years old and Nolan just schooled him, just like took him down? Do you remember who that was?
I'd rather not talk about it. He's a friend of mine.
You shut your mouth.
He's become a friend of mine. I saw him this weekend, actually. Robin Ventura.
That's right.
Yeah.
First, watch out. Look at this.
I know sports. Some things. There's a few things about this game that I know.
You're a Texas guy. This has nothing to do with baseball.
Nothing
to
do.
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam. Down there's Charles Barkley.
Yep. Who I met in college. Drank with him all night. That's a side note.
Peter Majurl?
Peter Majurl.
I don't know.
Its name's Dan Marley. Actually, that's pronounced Marley.
Well, that's his fault. Sean Kemp.
And?
Walter Payton.
Okay, that's if he was a football player, but that's Gary Payton.
Gary Payton. Richard Simmons.
Sure.
You're doing fantastic.
Mutombo.
Dikembe Mutombo.
I was gonna get there.
You weren't.
Warren Ellis.
Sure.
Peter Jackson and
Jamal Mashburn.
Shot clock violation.
Man,
all right.
They got us on a shot clock.
Shoot, block, and steal.
I can't even run right. Hold on.
These are not mapped correctly. We're doing the wrong thing. Oh no! It's all falling apart.
I don't know the buttons, so I'm just having trouble.
Ready? Am I ready, player one? I don't know who I am.
Your guy in red.
I'm suffering from an existential crisis by playing this game.
I mean, you're a tall drink of water, but this is a man's game, boy. I'm the Grim Reaper.
And I'm
Get over here!
Scorpion. Other thing we can do is we give ourselves big heads.
I want a huge head. Kids.
I already have one.
Hey, haven't got any advice today? Uncle Noly, I always want to look for the big head. Oh no, you shot it. Oh no.
Oh! I thought maybe I could make it.
Why do you keep shooting from the other side of the court?
I'm just, I grab the ball when I'm already pressing shoot.
Don't press shoot.
Because I'm... You think that everything I'm doing is intentional?
Scorpion.
Yes.
Was removed from later versions of the game.
Because Mortal Kombat was violent?
Yeah. Remember the big video game violence and it's affecting kids.
Oh.
It's like, then why don't you parent your kid? And they went and they got rid of him. They took him out.
That's
Grim Reaper. You're fine.
Yeah.
The taker of souls.
Yeah,
but you
but
know.
also with that goofy face. It's like, hi everybody, my name is Grim Reaper. I do a very good job of killing people.
Oh, you broke the glass.
Foul goals, FGs or what?
Field goals.
Field goals.
Yeah,
that's a football reference.
Yeah, you know why I did that much better? Because I knew where the pass button was.
16-20.
Ball hog.
Yeah. Who did that a lot?
You've been hogging balls for years, haven't you? Bang, zoom.
Showed up one last time.
There we go.
God fucking dick. God fuck a dick.
God fucking dick. You need to not do that under the blanket. Without me.
You feel so small in your arms.
Oh, all right. All right.
Oh, the fan fiction explodes. It's very small. Or it's very soft. Very small. It's very soft. Soft and small.
Not a good thing if you're a guy. Kids,
no.
You're small, don't be soft. We once moved, and I moved to this house, and I kept looking at this place across the street, and I'm like, finally called my agent because we had the same agent, and I said, Does Frank Walker live on this street out here? And I gave the address. She goes, yeah. She probably shouldn't have given me that information
Yeah.
that easily.
You're fired.
And I was like, oh my God, I live across the street from Frank Walker. And then, you know, he and I have become golf buddies. He invited me to go, and so now and best nickname I've ever gotten.
Smoke?
He calls me Smoke from Smoke Screen. He'd be like, hey, you want to golf today, Smoke?
Hey, Smoke.
And you're out there and you're...
What if it was terrible and he just never remembered your name? And he was like, hey.
I'd be okay with it.
Nolan North. No. And Troy Baker. I never heard of these guys, no.
I just noticed she only made the sound of Troy. Sorry, Nolan. I don't think she meant to leave you out, but we all know that you can't read. Wow, dude. Thanks, Snape. I've been needing
Yeah,
a new book
thanks.
to read.
Thanks for Troy's book.
This is what I love.
Couldn't send an audiobook for the guy who can't read? Thanks. Yeah, I'll even go a good root beer, but it's got to be in a frosted mug.
Yeah, otherwise you're just a sinner.
Cream soda?
But I don't understand the difference. Okay, whoa, everyone calm down. The entire set just looked at me like I got a dick growing out of my forehead.
Oh my God, it's like vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream? What's the difference?
No. There's cream soda and root beer taste the same to me. I'll never forget this. We were at church and I said butt. I said butt as in bottom. We were not allowed to say the word butt.
Really?
And he goes, you go wash your mouth out with soap. And we were at the church, it was like, there's only do you remember they're like little plastic pear shapes and you kind of push the thing and it's liquid soap. And I was like, there's only liquid soap. And he goes, then that's what you do it with. And it was that pink liquid soap. I'm like, this can't be, healthy for me.
My father used to hit me with a stick.
I asked my friend Neil Druckmann, I was like, hey, is there a little, this is what we're gonna play, is there a little fun fact that we could...
You heard that too.
I did too. Okay. Is there a fun little fact that we could share? And he said, internally, like within the dev team.
Oh, thank God.
It was referred to as Sonic's ass game.
Sonic's ass game?
Because you watch primarily the game from behind. That's right, it's the 96 Naughty Dog classic, Crash Bandicoot. Have you ever played Crash Bandicoot? I can think of one time when you did.
No, never have.
There's one time when you did play Crash Bandicoot, and it's...
Crash Bandicoot. How do you make it go?
Spin and you'll
I can spin the skunks?
Spin the skunks.
Ooh, have you ever played Spin the Skunk? It's a stinky game, but everybody's a winner.
This is why we play spin.
I just smelled my fingers.
No.
Bringing that back around.
No, no, don't bring it back around. Please don't bring it back around.
That friggin' plant, how does... You know, there actually are plants that can eat animals. That's a true thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is it? Name it.
Oh, I don't know. They exist in my dreams. Steve.
Steve the plant.
I know a plant named Steve. By God.
His name is Steve.
This is Steve the plant.
Hey, this design, by the way, the success of this game led to you having a house. So don't curse it too much. Ugh.
And I'm gonna slide. I like it. Let's slide. Oh, why do I jump off this?
Why do I jump off this? A wonderful she-bandicoot named Tana.
Oh.
She works at the DMV. Crash is rather upset about being distanced from his new love, and he's going to prove just how wrong Dr. Cortex was.
I fell off again another stupid way.
And the game was created as the brainchild of Naughty Dog's Jason
I pressed the wrong button.
Andy Gavin.
Oh, look at this.
Can you do it? If you make this, you can continue. If you die, we do cheat codes. Deal? Deal, Pickle? Move. All right, you get to keep playing. Boulder Dash, get it? Boulder Dash.
Yeah, I get
Boulder
it.
Dash.
And of course, from the most famous Boulder Dash.
Ooh. You're doing very well. You're doing very well. You're doing well.
Roadkill. Mama, there's a possum on the road. We go get it. The supper's gonna wait late.
That brings so much joy. Damn. It's still my favorite one-liner. You didn't even remember doing it. It was like, we got chicken in prison. I don't mind staying, Daddy.
No, Nolan can't move with the things, lady. Why are they? Oh.
Eventually.
Oh no, it's still coming.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could get through there, so I stopped.
No. Eventually, we will get past this game, but we're gonna let him keep playing.
Ah, yes.
And in the meantime, we ask you, what do we play next?
This. We're gonna play this next and next and next. If you're small, don't be soft. Wow.
If you're short and hard.
Yeah, like a tuna can, kids. Rigid and round, thick. Girth is the answer. Take that to the bank.
Nolan North? The hockey player? Troy Baker. I have no idea who that is.
Eric Castro at Hungry Bartender, right there. He is, he's one of those guys that, like, you can pull off a mustache, like, in earnest. And he is, I met him through the Kind of Funny camp.
You mean one of these mustaches?
It has been known to have a curl or two. There has been
And he can pull it off?
Yes.
Well, then he is a man among men.
He named a drink after me in San Diego.
Okay.
He is, he goes around and he opens up bars.
What's in the Troy Baker? It is Robocop versus the Terminator. Two of my favorite films. Why not? Why not?
Michael Biehn, so I appreciate him as Kyle Reese. For me, he's always so intense. Like, I always think about that scene in Tombstone. And the scene is going to be, all right, Lunger, let's go.
All right, Lunger. Let's do it.
The worst scene in that movie is the night that Bill Paxton's character dies. Yeah, my stomach's still gurgling, man. Oh, this couch, man, has made some sounds.
We should just let everybody know there's been some gurgling going on both sides.
There was a chicken pasta salad that should not have been eaten.
We're pretty sure that it's going to come back, and we're gonna at some point it's going to be a strange edit to this episode. We're going to come back like in full flop sweats, like. We feel better now. What is going to happen? Playing a game. Oh no, going back.
I'll go and do it for you. I'm talking to Val Kilmer. And he was like, the worst day of filming on that entire shoot. I'm like, what? He goes, worst day. They fired the armorer that day. The first AD, I believe, or the second AD had just gotten fired, and the special effects coordinator had gotten fired, like all within the same day or week. And so he goes, if you look, they didn't have rain on the back half of the set, and everybody was in the worst mood possible. He's like, and that's why it's the worst scene in the movie. And I was blown away.
Can't you see? Get away from me!
That armor who worked on Tombstone. I don't know if before or after. Worked on Cooper,
movie?
my son's movie. Yeah.
Does that count as a...
By the way, just found out. Yeah, Cooper North may be the next name drop. Look at the blood on the window. She's like, oh God.
Dysentery.
It's a bad month. It's a very bad month. Oh, Harold, are you home from the store?
It's not. That's a miscarriage. That's terrible.
Why would she have it by the window?
Shit that baby out the window. I had this chicken pasta salad.
Oh,
Darlene,
my God.
get out of the bathroom.
Get out of the bathroom now.
I'm having a miscarriage. Get out of the bathroom. Shit that kid out the window. Oh my God.
Here, take a stab.
Well, no. You take a stab.
Okay.
And I'm going to read the. What? Oh, what? Gotta keep you on your toes, everybody. Looking for trouble in the near future. First commercial I did in Los Angeles was with
the commercials.
Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was governor. It was awesome. I had to meet him. It was great.
Did you really?
Yep.
What commercial did you do?
It was just a Western to try to bring the Olympics to Los Angeles.
No kidding.
Yep. Great. Obviously didn't work.
Oh,
no.
Another baby dies in an apartment.
Terrible. I'm walking into the movie theater. Girl I'm dating at the time is on her cell phone talking to somebody, and she's like, yeah, we're going to go see a movie tonight. She's like, what movie are we going to go see? And I was like, we're going to see Deep Penetration. She goes, we're going to go see Deep Penetration. And she said it. This is the same girl that, I told you this story. She wasn't feeling good, so she was like going to go make herself a cup of tea, right?
Yeah.
So she goes into, I may have told the story before, she goes into the kitchen, she boils the water, she puts the tea bag in the cup, and then she reads the instructions, and she goes, oh. She walks out of the kitchen.
I remember this story.
Walks into her bedroom, gets into bed, and pulls the covers over her head. And I went in there like, what the fuck are you doing? And she goes, following the directions. She's mad at me because I'm the idiot. Following the directions, like, what directions are you following? And she says,
no.
The tea says to sleep covered for 5 to 7 minutes. We did not last long. Same girl that I could say on the phone, we're gonna go, the movie we're about to see at this big multiplex is called Deep Penetration. She goes, Deep Penetration? I was like, wow. Deep
Maybe she was hoping it was Deep Penetration.
Yeah.
We're going to the theater that's always sticky.
Could be down to some porn. They're flipping through the channels. And then you get to like channel 96. And it's like, and it's so, the signal is so loud coming in. It's like 20 dB higher. And it's just porn.
just like screaming porn. And Pam and I were like, fuck it, let's watch it. And the setup was thus. 2 girls, ding dong, I kid you not. Somebody order a pizza. And he throws the empty pizza box. I'm like, come on, guys. A little bit of production value. Carry a little bit. Throws the pizza box, and they immediately start going out. The other girl opens up the pizza box that now has a pizza in it and starts eating the pizza while she's watching. And Pam and I are like, I can just see Drew prepping this episode going, they have so much to work with between Robocop and Terminator. They have so much. They have to stay on rails.
Why is it we get to we just start shredding people with guns?
Oh, let's talk about pornography in a thriller society. Oh, see, there's a Skynet level, and I'm gonna do the run faster and jump higher.
Go!
Oh, no! I only have 1 life left. I only have 1 life to live.
Go!
Oh, I only have 1 life to live.
Go! Just run! Oh my God.
Will it do it for me again?
Please tell me we don't
have to... No!
Where's unlimited lives? We need unlimited lives.
Oh, God.
Oh, game over.
But while we continue this little speed run of one of the worst games ever made, we ask you, what do we play next?
Because I just don't see that being in the script. Anybody? Anybody?
Is that my phone?
Is that my phone?
That's not my phone. It's probably your phone.
Oh, I'm getting stuff. It's my phone. Looking off.
I'm
Like,
getting
whose
stuff.
phone is that? Miss Valaire, third grade.
Miss Valaire,
go.
second grade, there was a girl that had this huge buildup, and she'd be like, and like her sneezes were like the most petite. It was like an angel fart.
No. Have you ever been like on a plane or something, and like the people with the sneeze that actually startles you?
Like you have to look back and go, 17B may have just expired.
No, you did the. I've been on a plane one time where a guy just went.
It's our nation's birthday.
Our nation's birthday, or as Graham McTavish from the UK calls it, Good Riddance Day.
Good Riddance Day.
Happy Good Riddance Day.
It's also my 20th wedding anniversary.
20
This
years,
show is
bro.
airing 20 years. Now, provided we made it the last few weeks before this episode airs.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. I hope I don't do anything stupid. Yeah.
20 years. Pam and I are 7 in.
The game we're playing today, Independence Day.
Wait. There's only someone who could say it better. Please play it.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
This was the first time that I really, I don't know, it was my big blockbuster.
Really?
Absolutely. And I dated a girl, and
Really?
Yeah, that's even more shocking one. Because if you don't know, one of the my God in
Dropped
heaven.
it.
My God in heaven.
So sue me, David.
What? You're on fire today. Oh, Bogey has lock. I hate when Bogey has lock.
Press pause.
Pause. Oh, okay. Okay, we're doing something. What? Go.
Aliens, yes or no?
Oh, are there aliens?
Have we been? I mean, are there aliens? It is.
No.
Oh, no.
There's no aliens.
In the universe, of course, mathematically impossible.
Oh, I thought you
that it's
meant
not.
Mexico.
Whoa, no.
Huh? We're gonna build a wall. It's gonna be glorious, beautiful wall, greatest wall ever. It's gonna go all the way to the clouds.
I'm for
We're
some
gonna
reason,
keep birds out.
I'm getting all
What
of
about
these.
tunnels? Oh, I didn't think of that. I see the guy on Ancient Aliens, with the hair.
Yeah,
that
dude.
guy comes out, he goes, they were here, they were all in Aztecs, and they built their pyramids, and this is what happened. And
Why does he turn
oh
into
my
this?
God, I know. That's Jerry Lewis as the guy. That's what they do, lady. They came in the pyramids with the stones in the building. Okay, I got it.
So
Don't go in the ocean. Don't go in the ocean. Come on. I want to just shoot stuff. I'm just gonna shoot stuff.
Press. You're not even putting on the gas.
I'm not. I don't know what the gas is.
I told you. R that right there. That's how you go faster.
Oh shit! You're flying me into a building.
I am so glad that the fate of our world is not in your hands. I guess we're
dead.
I guess our planet is doomed.
You know what?
This is how I planned it.
Oh no.
This is how I planned it. You're silly humans.
We wish you a very happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, humans.
And we ask you, what are we playing next? Did you hit your teeth on the glass?
I just broke my tooth on that. Sorry. All set.
Wash your hands.
Yes, I washed my hands.
After you went. His eyes are always pink.
The original sung version was "Bitches Need to Die."
Oh yeah, and they were like, no,
and it was sung by the guy who played Mr. Drummond.
This is a CBS
Evil.
show. We can't do that.
Bitches gotta die.
Mr. Drummond. What was that guy's name?
Why would you do that? Now it's gonna be a text from Drew. He always looked like he was the kind of guy who would sell.
Conrad Bain. Oh, I didn't even see the text from Drew. I wasn't even looking. Conrad Bain.
You know there's no real text from Drew till the episode's edited, right?
I see them. You don't? Winners don't use drugs from William S. Sessions, director of the FBI. It is the classic NARC. Oh, man.
I'm so excited. Why is this pattern? Anybody ever know?
What's more ergonomic? Because if you're using your thumb, look, that makes way more sense. Because your thumb wasn't going to be in a straight line.
Yeah, but I only got four. I got a thumb and I got 4 digits. Where did these go?
Because you're not hitting all of the buttons at the same time.
I do.
And then you use your palm.
2 Adam 12, 2 Adam 12. We got a bunch of Uncle Fester looking dudes coming out with some meth.
Crack stop. I mean, 1 billion dead. What?
There's a clown with a chick. Let him have her. I'm serious. Clown with a knife. I don't get it. No,
right.
Not cool.
I'd probably let a dog devour me before I would hurt it.
These
Hotel Le Snob. Wow.
Look at this. I just don't like this guy.
Hotel Le Snob. And there's 2. Phil Kensington went into the hotel business. Are psycho clowns trying to kill you and interrupt your prostituting business? Come on down to Hotel Le Snob. I'm right next to the big bank.
Oh, I want to shoot a missile in someone's head. Come on, I want to shoot a missile in someone's head.
Dude, are we going to Mr. Big's office? And we get to go to his inner rectum. I'm having so much fun.
Are you?
He's in a wheelchair.
Oh, maybe
Mr. Big's in a wheel. He looks
That's
like
Steve Harvey. Inner sanctum. What the hell is that? Come on, bitch! I got a big old neck. Can I get some butter for the rolls in the back of his neck? They got his glasses up. Come on, get me in. I did it! Oh my God. No, you did.
Hello. Don't worry about me. I'm just going to ignore him. I'm just going to walk away. I'm going to be the bigger man. Oh, we were right there.
God damn it.
Did we do it? Who won?
I think you won.
I don't know, dude. Oh, you beat me, dude!
Oh, it's still going, baby. It's still going. Player 1.
Wow, way to beat it up. We beat a game! The NARC training mission?
What?
Contact your local DEA recruiter. We saw how well you did in the arcade game.
I'm going to take on bad guys with this. Wow, this has been a very special and highly edited episode.
Dude.
Of Retro Replay. I like it when
Those
it
are
drops.
attitude here.
Fuck, it's attitude. Look at that. This is my fucking look. I like it. I like when two pieces come down.
Hey.
Now what are you doing? Ooh. Are they dirty? They're always dirty, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, you too, all night long. Thanks. All right, here he is. It's your dad.
Dad?
This is no game. What is going to happen, everybody? Nolan North, Troy Baker, Retro Replay. We're back on the couch, and I just have one thing to say.
What?
Home.
No, you didn't get drunk on my wedding, did you?
No, not really. You actually had some fun stuff. You did that photo booth, and you had a bunch of, they had outfits, and you go out there, and everybody jumped in the photo booth and was doing some crazy stuff.
So a lot of people do a photo booth. What we did was an awkward photo booth.
Yeah.
And so it was like Olin Mills. If you're a kid of the 80s, you remember like the Olin Mills video where it was just like, it was so bad. I want to see if I can't find some of those pictures. I want to see if I can't find a picture of you. I'm sure we have it somewhere.
Like the day after we got engaged, we found out
Cooper Ramsey North
that we were pregnant.
Yeah.
Cooper Murray North.
Cooper Murray North.
Right. And we were going to, and it's Jarrett Ramsey North. That's his middle name.
Okay.
So no, we
social.
We is this like Aladdin? Okay.
It's a Disney property.
Oh boy!
And it's some jump. Do you want to jump into it? Or do you
Yeah,
want me to
let's
jump
go.
into it? Okay. Hold on.
God bless you.
Roaring freezes them.
Shitballs.
Experience real power as Simba grows into an adult lion. You say adult or adult?
Wait, I just rolled.
What do you mean? They kill the dad and the mom? Is that? I guess that
was the thing. Dumbo's.
Mom was imprisoned.
What happened?
You beat it. First try, but you lost the bows. You've never done that.
That's why I'm so confused right now.
Do you want to try to beat Scar real quick?
Huh?
You want to try to beat Scar real quick?
I can't get past a hippo's ass.
Game over. Ah, come on.
Lion King is not good to fathers and sons.
No.
So, you know what? I say fuck the Lion King.
I'm gonna need a top off before we even start.
Yeah, one more beer and I'm gonna come out with something.
Oh, I'm seeing Troy run around as an earthworm trying to save the day.
Hey, nice rhyming.
Oh, I know Troy can't take that earthworm and run him down in the ground. I just like to sing over here like I'm a dirty old junkyard hound.
It's Retro Replay and I am carrying the show so far. Because Troy is not happy
Does that mean that
with this Earthworm Jim. Talk to me about what are your problems here.
Does that mean that I carry the show normally?
Most of the time.
Really?
I think you carry it because I'm just here.
Think so?
I'm only here about like 8% of the time. I once ate a pack of chocolate Hubba Bubba. Remember they had chocolate Hubba Bubba, which was like a Tootsie Roll, but you couldn't swallow it, and I almost choked.
Wait. You're not supposed to swallow Tootsie Rolls either.
Were you dropped on your head as a child?
I could do a thing where there'd be a girl pulling out a cigarette down at the end of the bar. I could take a book of matches. If I had a book of matches, I would demonstrate you right here. And I could flick the match and slide it down to where it would slide down in front of you with the lit match up.
Kind of makes you curious, don't it?
Dude, I think
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think I would fuck you if you did that.
That's
unbelievable.
The douchiest move would be like, now, on the rare occasion...
Then it hits some whiskey, flames come up, eyebrows are gone, there's a lawsuit, Troy is running down this...
Why? I was just trying to impress you.
Get the guy in the hat! He ran out the door! He smokes. He'll only get about 2 blocks before he collapses.
No game. I was just trying to get laid.
Earthworms, as you know, an earthworm is good for if you're going bass fishing.
Well, if you go bass fishing, you want to use an earthworm, but if you're going to do more of a cold water fish, you probably want to do.
Well,
you probably don't want to use.
Did you actually
nothing
spit?
But,
that actually sounded like you spit.
Yeah. Then a cosmic twist of fate placed him in control of an ultra high-tech, indestructible super space cyber suit created by the evil genius Professor Monkey Forehead. Great names, dude. Like, people are getting high and making video games.
I like
His
it.
name is Earthworm Jim,
We're gonna call him
and
Earthworm
his
Jim.
boss is Professor Monkey Forehead.
Do you remember dissecting your earthworm? I think it was the first one you...
I don't think they do that anymore, and looking back on it, it's kind of fucked up.
But it's like, there's like, okay, say that's his stomach. I'm like, I don't care. Then we did the frog, and I was like, felt
It's your
bad.
stomach.
It's a frog. It's like, and the frog, it's just out there. And it's like,
Laid
and
out.
it's pinned its hands. It's like Frog Jesus. It's got the spikes through its hands and his feet. You're like, fuck me. Who did this? Was this a Romans? But it's brutal. And then they went to the fetal pig, and I was like,
Did you do the pig?
Had to. It's like you had to do it.
Don't try this, seriously. You spray hairspray on your hand?
Shit. What about it?
And then you light it on fire?
What?
It burns the hairspray, not your hand. So in chemistry class, sprayed my hand with hairspray, lit it on fire, and raised my hand to ask a question. And the look on my teacher's face was of both shock, fear, and bewilderment. And she could not believe
all three of those things.
She was like, go to the office. Like she had to just I tried to justify it, and she's doing that whole like traumatic laugh to just deal with it. She's like, I don't, and I was like,
I don't know what to
come
do.
on, this is chemistry. She didn't buy it. Get those. The balls are good. Did you win? Did you beat him? Did you win? Did you beat him?
No.
Oh, you didn't. Now you gotta battle him. Now you gotta battle him,
Dude,
bro.
you do the battle. Do the battle for me, bro. I'm scared. You got him. Shoot him in the ass. Shoot him in the ass. The big yellow ass over there. Shoot him in the ass.
I shot him in the ass. It's one of these. What I did.
10%. You did it!
That's right. It's not a problem.
Oh, wow. All right.
I took down the Psychro.
You know what? You did what I couldn't do. I gave my best, and I guess my best wasn't good enough. Don't you have to go to a funeral after this?
I'm very sad.
My first encounter with beer was at a baseball game. Texas Rangers, the original ballpark in Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
So someone from like 2 rows above me spilled their beer, and it got all over my feet.
But Plymouth Plantation, we used to always go there, on field trips in schools. So you'd go there and you're like, this is how we used to churn the butter.
Don't do
that meme.
Mm-mm.
What you need to do is up, turn, up, turn.
Just Google people coughing. It is hours of entertainment. Have you seen it?
No, but
Put
I
up
can
a picture of just like a collage of images from people coughing.
Yeah, and then
Invisible
here's the voice.
blowjobs.
Here's the voiceover. Oh, he loves it. She can't get enough. Oh. Again.
What is he doing to that
Never
knob?
played this,
dude.
I mean, I've been a fan of The Simpsons for the last 75 years that it's been on here.
Yeah.
There's a Springfield in just about every state in the United States, except like Hawaii. There's not like a Spring Honolulu or anything like that. And my wife happens to be from one of them, Springfield, Missouri.
Springfield, Illinois.
Springfield, Massachusetts is where the Basketball Hall of Fame is. Little side tidbit.
Can't wait to go there.
I bet you can. And Springfield, Wyoming is where you can go fuck yourself. The voice of Homer Simpson is?
Dan Castellaneta.
Who was in last week's episode as?
Look at that. He was also Earthworm Jim.
Oh!
You want to blow up faster than everybody else. Good job.
Oh, I can do big head shit. I can do big head shit. I can do big head shit. Come on, come on. Oh, I'm the winner.
Go ahead.
May I?
I would love for you to.
While Troy plays, I shall read the...
Wow. I was a DJ at a gentleman's establishment.
Yes, you were.
So, people are like, oh, dude, like when you're, dude bros and Chad's coming to you like, oh, dude, you get to look at like boobs all day. Like, yeah, man, that wasn't my vibe. That's not what I was into. I would put on The Simpsons. I couldn't wait till like it was 5 o'clock. I think is when it came on.
Wait.
Go ahead.
You're in a Texas strip club surrounded by beautiful women and their bare breasts.
Yes.
And you watch cartoons?
Yeah, dude. You worked at a bar? Did you work at a bar?
And doing it for you right now, tops out on the main stage. This is the Madam of Mystery. This is Enigma.
And playing something else, like that song would finish. And there was a couple of times when the song would still be playing, and I would completely forget. I was like, oh my God, it's like some Crystal Method remix or whatever. The poor girl's been on stage for like 7 minutes. She's just screaming at me like, get me off stage! I was like, oh, sorry.
The Simpsons is also the favorite show of gynecologists everywhere.
I'd rather watch that than just like look at vagines.
That's
all day.
right. They get home, they're exhausted. They're like, honey, how's your day? He goes, ugh, I'm bushed.
It's a dirty dad joke.
Because you see, back in the day, vaginas had hair. The voice actors actually in this...
The voice actors
in this kind were also Dan Castellaneta, Nancy Cartwright, Gila Kovner, and Yerla Smite. But I mean, I used to go and get like my dad had this...
pornos.
He had pornos. He had these hustlers, and I saw the filthiest thing, and my mom was in one.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, God.
It was a beautiful, beautiful issue.
Your mother was in the magazine.
That's right. She was in the magazine. Here's what happened. It was a December Christmas issue, and Santa just brought out that Yule log. He had a Yule log, and he shoved it in my mother. Filled up his stocking. Elf come. No, she's a beautiful woman. That's what eggnog is.
Point is.
Most haven't.
Alright, fire. These guys. Oh, shit!
Tell everybody what happened.
In an attempt to plug this in, Drew may or may not have unplugged the game in the middle of it.
I'm going to go with May.
May, June, July. You know what just happened? You just unplugged the whole thing.
They must have. You've knocked a wire out of the television.
Drew!
Hold on, let's talk to him. Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Suddenly great winds of water. ...
ellipses on both sides.
Yeah, I was there for that. Is that all you're going to tell me? Hold on a second. This guy, yo, come back here. Hold on, let me just take care of these jellyfish. Hold on, I want to talk. If he's saying the same thing, hold on.
I've been doing nothing but holding on. This is my 12th or 13th Comic-Con.
Have you really gone to that many?
Yeah, because my first year that I moved to Los Angeles, I went down there to shoot a show. It's really, really bad. There's no footage exists anymore. It was this man on the street reporter show.
Wherever there is a pop culture event across the country or around the world, we're there. Upon leaving the bay to search for his pod, he travels to the Arctic to find a blue whale named the Big Blue. Then travels to a deep cavern where he finds the Asteroid, the oldest creature on Earth, who helps him travel back in time using a machine built by the ancient Atlanteans. Somebody got high and made a video game. Come on, time travel, yes or no?
Have I ever? No. Although one time I did.
I know exactly what story. Please, by all means, tell this story.
Yeah, somebody gave me. Don't really partake in weed.
I don't partake in the weed.
I don't partake in the weed, but somebody once gave me some when I was golfing. This fish game is killing me, and
not a fish, it's a mammal.
I lost track of about 45 minutes of my life. I was on the golf course. Somebody said, "Try it, your birthday." I was like, "Okay." Then I went over and I hit a ball. And before I got to that ball, next thing I know, I'm eating dinner with my family. And I looked up and my cousin was with me and he goes, "Welcome back." And I had no idea where I had gone. And the next time I saw that guy who gave it to me, he goes, "Oh, that's some of that time travel weed." My big thing, I used to say, boy, it would be great, just zip back and like see dinosaurs, like Jurassic Park. I get to see dinosaurs. What if I'm here? It's, you just bitten in half.
Right.
And you're like, no, I just got here. Where are we going with all this? Back to the mammal. Did you know that dolphins like to fuck? I just want to get some air. I need some fucking air, bro. Hold on, I gotta talk to that thing, bro. Hey, what's up? What's up with that? No? Okay. I don't know how to die. Welcome to the machine.
Welcome to the machine.
You gonna do it? You do it.
All right, let's go play a dolphin.
On the bench.
You know what? This dolphin's got a good-looking mother. Oh, look at
Whoa, aliens!
And that was it. You touch the alien and you're fucking
Whoa, dude.
Walk on a machine, you're dead. I figured it out. Just gotta talk dolphin. Beat it.
A musical live show.
Musical live
When
show
I do this
in
with my
Manchester. Exactly. Because that would be way too generous a masturbation mime.
And just
I have
a weird
5.5 foot penis.
We almost burned down the studio today.
We almost burned down our studio today. Smelled smoke and
kept playing.
Kept playing a game, and
and all of us were like, you were even sitting there, you're like, I smell smoke. We're like, nah.
And you can kind of see we
Scorched.
burned right through the wall. Yes, it's not real brick.
I want to live. I want to live.
I
want to live to play another game. I want to live to play another day. Man, it's still smoky. Did you ever do it?
What?
I never did that. I was just curious.
Did I ever do what?
Come on, man. The vacuum cleaner with the hose thing? I didn't do it. I was scared.
Well, put it on your junk?
Yeah, not my junk.
I've used a shop vac. How y'all doing? My name is Turnip. There's my boy Tucker. We're here taking over the retro replay couch tonight. And we're going to be just showing you little things about taking care of some spinner baits, some spoon baits, maybe some purple wigglers. Going to be some good times up there. Hey, if we get in a pinch, we could use one of them fancy feathers from your hat. There was this one big rock, and he said, hit that right out there in the morning. God is my witness. The first 29 casts, we caught a fish. It was the most comical.
Within the first 29 or every cast 29 times?
He cast, he got one. And I cast, I got one. Let him go, cast again, 2 more. 29 in a row. And on the 30th, I pulled in and didn't get one.
But people are like, I don't eat meat, okay? Fish, I'll devour. Because they're not real people or whatever, they're not real animals or whatever.
I would agree with that.
It's interesting where we draw the line as far as like...
Just can't be cute.
Right?
Just can't be cute.
It's like food, pet. I don't
Look at
make
that.
sure everybody sees me in my green jeans and my orange vest.
Spoon's nice. You want to use spinner baits. Oh, we got a jig and you got a top water. Now, top waters, we got a little frog popper. That's nice, because what that did, right along the top. That'll get something coming up. But I think the water and the air temperature is too hot. You want something going to be a little deeper.
2 hours later.
I'm just here for the meth.
You and me going fishing in the dark, lying in the grass and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Staying the whole night through, It feels so good to fish with you.
Is that a real song?
Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Wow.
Fishing in the dark.
We going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars.
8 feet. I'm getting to the boat. 7 feet. I'm on. Fish on! 1 pound.
Too bad. It's not.
Oh, wow. That was fun. I released him.
What just happened?
I got to work with Ronnie Cox.
You did?
Yeah. That Star Wars game that ended up going
Bye-bye.
went bye-bye. Ronnie Cox was on it. And
Wait,
it was
which
actually
one? Because there's been a few.
the one I was in.
You were in another one. With me.
That was the first one that went bye-bye.
Yeah.
And I think this one
You're
was
bad.
going to
You're
be...
bad juju for Star Wars.
Apparently.
Strangest place you've ever had sex.
In a woman? How about in the middle of a fairway on a golf course?
True
Broad
story?
daylight.
True story?
True story.
Broad daylight.
Broad daylight.
And
on
are
the
other
cart,
people there?
People on the tee.
No way.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a fishing tie-in. Oh, okay.
Go.
Worst place I've had sex?
Go.
In, like, water.
Terrible.
It's the worst.
It's
It looks so sexy on like a, like a beach, trying to do a beach thing, and the sand
Never have sex.
and the water, and you're like,
Yeah.
no, let's go. This is awful.
What did you learn here today? If you ever want to catch a fish, you want to use that purple wiggler.
Purple Wigger's gonna be good in all conditions. Good luck to you. And as my friend Doug used to like to say, at the end of each episode,
what we gonna play next?
We gonna play his cousin. No. No, you don't. Fine. Show me.
Huh?
Okay, fine. You still got to get yourself down.
Oh, shit. This is, to me, one of the greatest franchises of all time.
Here we go.
All right. Jacking in, giving us a kick-ass car. Looks a little bit better in the movie, and we gotta love those 2003 graphics. Phone rings. We're in.
We're in.
Turn around. Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. The climb fences move toward the fence, and your character will automatically begin climbing. Blake. Great animation set.
Looks like a spider.
Yes, say progress. Oh man, you're right. I've forgotten how much of a pain in the ass
So what
this
do
was.
I do?
Don't die. Mocap system technician, Bill Beamer.
Shut up.
Bill Beamer.
Oh yeah, that Matrix game? Well, if I was gonna learn how to build and repair a mocap stage, could have done worse. Come on, here we go.
Go behind you to your right.
No, I just did that.
To your right. To your right. Behind you.
Dad! Oh, Dad! Oh, Dad! What?
Right.
There's no time limit here.
There's never enough time.
It's a beautiful woman.
It was I swung by to pick up a jacket or something.
So you wait.
And
Did you go by there because it was like, oh, I left my jacket, or was
no?
it like,
I wanted to
oh,
get my jacket,
legitimately?
and then she answered the door wearing nothing but my jacket. I had to do what I had to do. I mean, how else was I going to get the jacket off her?
Get the what?
How else was I going to get the jacket off her?
Excuse me?
How else was I going to get the jacket off her?
Get the what?
Jacket?
What's that next word? 3 times I got you. Yay.
Oh, good for you!
You know, you used to work at the post office. Your mother used to put big packages in a slot.
She's a mail whore?
Yeah. M-A-I-L.
I understand. You can tell the story?
You want me to?
Yeah.
I think it's a funny story. It's a very clever story. Whilst these people just kind of talk
I'm literally
amongst themselves.
I'm literally on set. Did Ugly Betty. I did an episode of this, and I'm like this talk show host. And they have these two couches kind of set like this. And it's me and my co-host of like the Good Morning America kind of show. And it's Salma Hayek and the main guy that was on the show with her. It was hot on the set. So they would come over and they powder and they take any sweat and they would have to powder her breasts, and she was making jokes about it. And it was toward the end of the day, and you're getting kind of tired. They came over to do it like the third time. She goes, "Oh this is so embarrassing," and she's doing the thing, and I'm just sitting there, and I just kind of, you get the stares, and all of a sudden I just find myself there powdering, and I'm really not doing this like lecherously, and I just kind of looked up. And everyone's staring at me, and I look back at her, and she's like looking at me, and her co-host is going, the co-star is going, "Busted!" Her husband is standing there laughing, and I just went, and she looks, she goes, "Nolan, were you staring at my breasts?" And I tell this story, it's as if God himself said, "Oh, that's not fair. 3/4 of them are out. How could he not be staring?" He put this in my hand. I go, no, I never would. I'm just staring at the space in between them. And there was a slight beat, and she burst out laughing, and then so did everyone else. And I was like, thank God.
I still have a job after this.
I mean, it was just, now I never reprised that role.
Now, Daniel, were you aware that she set out to try and get you to propose?
Been part of a... Who knew?
I can't tell
you got a job,
when
homie.
there's a... I can't tell when there's a goddamn cliff or edge there. I'm going. He's like a spider crab.
And jump. Which?
No! I pressed the jump.
They're expecting this. They actually enjoy this.
They enjoy
your demise. They love your deliciousness and your tears.
Demises?
16 weeks of watching you fail at Uncharted, they're in.
Majestic, mountain-like, breast, flesh, absolute ivory white.
Maybe this entire thing has been nothing but a simulation. Error. Oh, it's Tecmo. Mr. Knievel, sir, just walk us through exactly how... We understand. And so you're hoping to jump the Grand Canyon. Fascinating stuff. We got our fingers crossed for you. The one and only Robbie Evil Knievel.
He did. He just would jump shit. They're like, it's like,
okay.
How are you doing, Robbie? This is Tecmo Super Bowl 1991 NFL. Who was in the 1991 Super Bowl? Name one of the teams.
Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills were in the Super Bowl in 1991. They were also Buffalo Bills were also in the Super Bowl.
You're a pretty big
1990.
Girl, you go 2, 3.
I go 1, 2, 3.
That's interesting.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Always use the middle one, kids. It gets your point across, and it doesn't smell like peanut butter.
I can't do shit until you do a thing.
Oh my goodness, he's going all the way! Except my guys are coming. Oh, get him, you!
Dude, come on! That was amazing what I just did.
I don't even know how you did it.
Was it 3rd down and 17?
Yeah, it's
all right, that should probably just run the ball.
It's gonna, okay. That's a choice. Oh, no. Oh! First down.
Oh,
what a pass.
I thought you got it.
By the way, I'm going to give you props on that. That was really good.
I don't know how I'm doing anything. Intercept! Oh!
Off his hands.
It's a fumble.
No, it's off his hands.
What does that mean? If you touch it and it falls, that's a fumble, right?
Huh? If you catch it and you get hit, and you have to have possession, then you drop it. It's a fumble.
But when it goes off your hands, it's just an incomplete pass.
And it's a dead ball.
Dead ball. Unless it's in the air and you catch it, that would be an interception.
I knew that.
This is fun.
I tried the nose guard glitch, and that's incomplete.
How do you drop that? How do you drop that? That hit him right in the numbers.
I'm just pushing a button.
3rd down and 21. So if you had gotten 10 more yards, then you'd have 4th down. Then you punt.
I understand.
You wouldn't have to turn over the ball in possession.
Or I could have lost yardage and been further back, putting you closer towards my end zone.
But then you'd punt it away.
And still have further need to punt.
Stop it.
Oh, I almost got a quarterback step.
That's touchdown to Stephen Baker.
Feeling a bit of anxiety. Oh, I'm holding you.
I'm holding you.
I gotta pass.
And a good game!
10-9.
What a good game!
This is football.
This is football. Thank you for hanging in there with me because it's kind of my jam. Most of it's his jam, but
it's my jelly.
I know how this goes, so I'm this is fun. And if there are American football fans out there, we hope you enjoyed your Thursday.
And in the meantime, we'll ask you, what do we play next?
Don't go to quit. Just press B. There you go.
And Shinobi.
Nope. You said it says B?
No, I can't see things that close. Shinobi.
Ooh, Shinobi. The girl. No.
Shinobi. Remember Shapoopy?
That's what I was doing.
Oh, is that the same one?
If you
Shapoopy.
think about a lot of people marching.
Hitler?
Down the
Oh, excuse me. I just shot Spider-Man.
There's one thing that
Damn it.
Get that guy.
He keeps jumping, but do you know how many? Did you notice how he kills me? He jumps and puts his fucking, yeah, he just throws his nuts right in my mouth.
This is one that I dumped quarters into. Oh no!
I don't know what to do. If the sperm burns, kids, go see a doctor. Okay?
Bitch! Fuck.
I know, right?
I got this.
It's gonna take him down now. Take him to 3 or to 2 or to 1.
Oh yes!
Guy up top. Nice.
Mission clear, and I got him. Dude, you see how close that was?
Took a shot.
Woo!
Little girl, don't worry. Hey, little girl, I'm gonna come get you. Don't you worry. Don't touch the ponytail. It's smelly.
I did a movie with Jeff Speakman, who is the perfect weapon.
Jeff Speakman is the perfect weapon.
It's called Striking Range, and it's bad.
Hickory dickory dock, the master of the clock.
Jeff Speakman is a guy from Chicago. He's like, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna rattle punch you to the, and he like does this whole thing. And he's like, I'm gonna rattle punch you to the face, and then I'm gonna spin kick you to the chest. And I went, okay. And so we're all gonna fake that. He goes, no, I'm gonna send you flying across the room. You're gonna go over there. He's like, my fans demand realism. He said that. I'm gonna say that sentence again. My fans demand realism. Do you know who Jeff Speakman is?
Jeff, this isn't a porno.
The director looks at me, and to his credit, he's a terrible director, but this was a great moment as a leader. He goes, Troy, do you feel comfortable being able to execute these stunt moves that we're asking you to do? And I said, no, and I have a knife. Like I said, I'm genuinely afraid. It's not that you're trained. I'm not. I don't know if I'm going to miss something, and I'm going to cut you on accident. He goes, fantastic. Steve, suit up. We're going to put you into the fight. Steve Krieger, who's this trained stuntman, way bigger than me. Broken nose, 2 broken ribs.
Shut up.
Dead serious. Fuck you, Jeff Speakman. Shinobi.
Wow. I'm sad. Oh no, he got my ankles. I went to a garden party where all these cats were hanging out and they had no...
My first love, my only love.
I get that guy.
That and Cheez-Its. Nelson loves Cheez-Its.
He does. That was his thing.
You're kidding me.
You're not.
I just made that up. How would I know that? How would I know that?
Are you serious?
What?
I thought I may have said that.
No! Why would you ever say, by the way, just let you know, Nelson, my brother, loves Cheez-Its.
My brother loved Cheez-Its. That was his snack.
You just gained 200 points in the last second.
He stabbed me in the ass. You know how I know this is a good game?
How?
I've had to take a leak for 40 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Everything looks yellow to me. I'm so full of urine.
Fuck you, Jeff Speakman.
Fuck you, Jeff Speakman.
I knew you were there the whole time. Mariachi is like, you can't be in a bad mood listening to unless you're at dinner and they won't go away. Like
and you're trying to break up with your significant other.
So I think that Susan. Yeah. Thank you. This has meant a lot to me. I just thank you so much. I want to break up with you. Oh my God.
I was dating someone who was in law school when I got out of college, and it was like, you know, I met her parents and they were like, "So you're just going to waiter, bartend?"
I'm going to wait.
That's great. She's going to law school. Maybe should you think about graduate school?
No, I'm just going to live off her. My introduction to this was the cartoon, the Saturday morning cartoon. Roll it.
Rambo.
Oh, okay.
Did you not
Time
know that?
out.
Did you not know
What the hell was that?
Yes.
No, live action is more violent than any cartoon could be. So, animation, we can do anything. Can you do this to a Vietnamese guy? Oh my God, we didn't even think of that.
Nor should we.
What if you took a guy's asshole and you ripped it out and you made him eat it in front of his mother?
Oh my God, no, Sly.
Hold on, I got another one. What if you went and you found a rattlesnake, right? And you took 2 rattlesnakes, you tied them together, and then you choked the guy with it, and then you made him eat his balls again.
What? I mean, the same guy with his asshole?
Yeah, he could be him. Right?
I did an episode of Just Shoot Me. We get to the table read the first day. Len Lesser's at the end of this table, and I sit next to him. Nice to meet you. And everybody's doing their thing, and all the, you know, just doing their thing. And all of a sudden, Brian Dennehy, like a hurricane, comes into the room. He owns everything. And he sits down. He puts on his glasses. We go through the whole table read. At the end of the table read, he turns to me and he goes, "Brian Dennehy." I'm like, "Nolan North. Nice to meet you." "Nice to meet you." He gets up. Next day, I get new pages. My character has been completely changed. We sit down in the same seats, end the table read, and Brian Dennehy turns at the end, takes his glasses off, looks at me and goes, "Brian Dennehy." And I go, "Nolan North. Nice to meet you." And he goes, "All right, Nolan, I'll tell you, buddy, that's one thing with this business. Yesterday, some poor schmuck was sitting there. Now he's out, and you're in. Good for you, though, right?" And he gets up and walks away, and I watch him walk away, and I feel this little tap on my shoulder. And Len Lesser, Uncle Leo from Seinfeld.
I'm an old man. I'm confused. I thought I paid for it. What's my name? Could you take me home?
Grabs me, and he just goes, "I know you're the same schmuck." It was just like
wonderful story.
And it was the best takeaway from that whole week.
Gentlemen!
I guess it doesn't matter if I just kind of like wander past. Aim all your stuff at the thing that's not on fire.
Oh, Richard Crenna just got shot to shit.
Like we should probably be avoiding the landmines, right?
Oh, I just...
Landmine brings you down. Ah! This is just silliness right now.
These guys are like, these jetpacks are very dangerous. Jesus. I thought I wanted one.
Hey, Andy.
Gary.
You're not going to like this, but...
Andy.
We got jetpack duty. Fuck. All left side, left side, left side. Bye-bye, dude.
Bye-bye, dude.
Colonel, whatever your name was. I don't know anymore.
Colonel Chapman. Damn it, his name is John Rambo.
We absolutely should not be sending, younger able-bodied people who don't require medication.
I need to take my back pill.
I said, all right, boots on the ground. Just give me 1 second. What day is it? Tuesday.
I can never remember. Keep track of these things.
Hold on, I need my glass.
I haven't shit straight in 4 days. My prostate's killing me, and Dribble P every time. There it goes again. God dang it. Hey, we're still on the
Hey, you know what we should do?
Yes.
We should go take care of the Ruskies, right?
Right.
And I got a way to do it.
Right.
STD from your mother. Taking some of them Russian Poles. Polish Poles. Soviet bloc.
Who was the last one that they had in there they only could get for like, Arnold Schwarzenegger was in there for like
Jason Statham show up?
Jason Statham.
I'll do anything they ask, as long as I have money, and I get to kick punch someone, preferably a child.
To the face.
Everything I say is annoyed, isn't it? Hi, how are your eggs? They're fucking delicious.
The look on his face is always,
Who farted? It's like someone farted on an airplane. Everyone gets to taste it.
What is? Somebody did that on my flight recently. I was just sitting there reading something on my phone. I was like, it was like egg. It was like egg. Somebody, it's like somebody walked up. Sir, would you like a drink or some of that? I was like,
or some of that.
Jeff Glenn Bennett, great voice actor, sitting on one side, and Ed Asner's sitting here, and I'm right to his right, and Ed Asner decided at a voiceover session to wear a corduroy pants and corduroy shirt. Every
race
time
quarters
he moved,
down the legs.
Yes, every time he moved.
That's like an Indiana tuxedo.
Possibly the greatest thing that's ever come out of his mouth. The Indiana tuxedo. No offense to the people in Indiana, but you do like your corduroy.
Come on, man. Come on.
I just had the weirdest dream.
Dude, you're not dreaming.
It's small one. The young lady who helped me basically said, start small.
Like a butt plug.
Yeah. Yes, feathers are a lot like, hey kids, feathers are a lot like butt plugs, all right?
I set you up so good.
Put them in. The fat sides first.
Hear the message from Sick, the meanest gang lord in town. I hold your high school captive, and some of the students will have a trying moment. If they've ever fool enough to cross my path.
I hold your high school captive, and some of you, the students, will have a trying moment.
River City, ransom.
But what do they want? Ransom means they want something.
There is no list of demands.
It's
Just
like-
don't interfere. We're beating people up for their lunch money.
Oh, but this guy just came in at... Oh my God, the guy grabbed me! Are you shitting me? He picked me up and carried me like he was gonna take me to an alley and fuck me.
We were shooting a game in Tokyo.
Okay.
It was myself, one Travis Swillingham, and his lovely soon-to-be bride at that time, Laura Bailey, and we were doing a movie that, or a game that never came out. But we played sushi roulette.
No.
In
I'm out.
Tokyo,
I'm out.
you are presented with pictures, right? And it's all in Japanese, so you can't read what the description is.
So you have no idea what you're eating?
I choose for you, you would choose for that person, they would choose for that person. Nope. There was one single item on the picture menu that looked just like disgusting. It looked like, you know, dog that, but after a dog had shit, the shit, and then
That is one of the vilest descriptions of anything I've ever heard. Now continue.
So it's cuttlefish innards. The way he describes it, he goes like, I just got to chew it, get it down as fast as I could. So he bite into it, he goes, the only thing I can liken it to is that
a bile sack exploding in my mouth.
he said he tried to immediately swallow it and his throat went, nope. And he was a man trapped between two worlds. He was trying to get rid of it. And he was like,
Hey, stop hitting me with that. Stop hitting me. You just beat me. You're beating me up.
All these guys look alike to me.
Well, that's racist. Something's about to happen.
Oh, we have to start over.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Do you want to tell everybody what this is about?
Yes. Let's just start over. Just start over.
I don't know how to do that.
So this one right here.
Yeah.
Press select. Hi. And how do you do the umlauts?
Oh, look, my face is held.
Password.
Look, oh, that could be look of pain or ecstasy.
Like the band XTC?
Sometimes there's ecstasy through pain. And sometimes there's pleasure.
Dude, I am running fast, guys.
You're punching me.
Oh, sorry.
God, I'm so sick of douche. Stop hitting me.
I'm not hitting you. What? You play bad, ass. High school students Alex and Ryan as they cross River City in an attempt to reach River City High.
The word River City High.
Sorry.
Bro, you gotta stop punching me, bro.
We gotta stop walking in
Hey,
front
how
of
you
my
doing? Hey,
kicks.
oh my God. I'm not walking in front of your kicks. You're kicking. Dude, I'm gonna be dead here if you don't just stay out of my.
He's literally jumping.
Come. Jump with me, brother. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Give me that bat. Give me that bat, you dirty bastard. I'm gonna take that bat. I'm gonna put yo in your face. Simon, you haven't seen the last of me. I miss. You haven't seen the last of my. I'll be back and I won't forget this. Okay, thanks.
Wait a minute.
Thanks to Anderson Nanos, that was the end of the evil Simon.
Dude!
Thanks for letting me borrow your style for an episode.
You look great.
And I do own these clothes.
You truly look great.
Do you usually saying that because I resemble you now?
No. Yes. We'll never know.
Go, Recon!
I'm not garrulous, but I'm
garrulous. Put the definition. Garrulous. I don't even know how to spell it, but
I would say that.
Oh, he's garrulous.
Yeah.
Okay. You wouldn't say garrulous.
I wouldn't say that I'm garrulous.
Let's pick a synonym so everybody's on the same page.
Garrulous would mean that I talk.
Loquacious.
Loquacious would be just talking. Garrulous is talking about nothing.
Kind of like what we're doing
right now. That's our show. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, the very, very first, the OG, 2001.
Nice.
Not that 2001.
Yeah, he, unfortunately, he got the short end of the knife one time.
From whom?
He was running for, well, actually, I didn't stab, but.
Hold on! How are you gonna gloss over this? You were gonna move.
I think one time we were running around with the knives. You're not supposed to run with the knives. You're supposed to stay in the sheath. But you're playing Rambo. You're playing war. And he went to jump over the fence and he slipped and his arm went into the thing on the fence and it popped and he went ha! And he pulled it out and you could see his muscle and everything. It didn't even bleed. It was just like this hole in his arm. He went, oh, that's cool. Brr. I was like, I had to carry him back to his mom. He's like, oh, he got a little cut, and she screamed, took him to the hospital.
He got a little cut.
Oh, yeah.
Can I tell you my stabbing story?
Go on.
Okay. Doing a movie. We've talked about this movie. Striking range.
You know what I learned? Dad.
There's a guy that I'm supposed to kill, and the gag is this. That camera picks up as they're seeing me do this, and I go down into a plate of blood next to the guy, and then I have to dip the knife in blood so that when you come up, you get the splash effect, right? We're shooting, is like, here we go, guys, and we're MOS, right? Because we want to have sound. Mit-out sound is where that comes from. And he goes, okay, and the guy goes, wait a minute. As I come down, he goes, thick, and the knife goes into this part of his hand. That's an insurance claim. I felt like shit. So
Why would he move?
He had a question, like I had to go to the bathroom or whatever. So my first movie, I ended up stabbing somebody. So you can only go uphill from there. Welcome to Tbilisi. What is that? How do you say that? Tbilisi?
Tbilisi? Tbilisi. Tbilisi.
All right.
Khaleesi.
Night vision.
Night vision is what I need when I'm looking for you between the sheets.
That's a sex song.
No, it isn't.
This is very cool. Where are you? Oh, now I'm gonna be outside, so I don't want that.
The year is 2008. Obama is running for president. And the world is teetering on the brink of all-out war.
There's a red guy, but he keeps getting behind me. I just don't know how to get to him. Destroy the avionics. I didn't destroy the avionics.
Because it's back in the barn. I told you. Going to the F-18 crash site. You guys didn't listen to me.
You set my the waypoint there.
You said that you wanted to go that way. So
I thought that was the avionics.
I blame Drew.
Fuck Drew. I know there's people going, please get the podcast so you can get that shit out in another venue. As I just wanted to see if Nolan could get through.
But really, I think the second that these guys or girls saw us putting in the God mode cheat, they kind of knew where this thing was going.
Hey, God mode was made for
Hey! God mode. Am I right? Hey, look at me going on my bike with the training wheels. No dad has ever recorded that. Well, with the training wheels? Sure. Will I do that? With the training wheels? It's like, you didn't do shit.
Oh, yeah, but you'll do it the first time he takes a step?
A step is amazing.
So is riding a bike is amazing.
With training wheels?
Yeah, man, he's up on a bike. He's pedaling for the first time.
All right.
Don't shit on that.
I'm not, okay, you know what?
I know you. You're going to be like, he did. Look at he what did he do? What did he do? What did he do? He just picked his first flower. Nipples. Tweak, but don't pinch. Take it to the bank. Bang. Din-din-din-din, din-din-din-din, din-din-din-din. You ruined it.
I also ruined my pants.
That was real. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. You're taking a shit again, aren't you? Oh, it's just like his son. Let's start this over. Damn it.
Did I get you? Oh, just melting into the couch. You pulled up to my house, this is a couple weeks ago, you pulled up to my house and you just like came in so fast and just barely pulled in the driveway and then just got out of the car quickly, looked at me, and then like Tom Cruise just sprinted down the road. And talk about committing to the bit, you went too far. I don't know how far down into the neighborhood you went, but like you were gone for a while.
I was out of shot. And there's a woman walking her dog. She's like, she looked like I was about
if you didn't look at her,
it would have been better if I just ran and tackled her or tackled the dog.
Either that or just be like, look at her and go, they're coming!
I just kept going. But I was getting winded at that point.
Have you ever seen,
I could run anymore.
There's like
they're coming.
And so then there's this person with a and an outfit, and right before the doors closes, all in slow-mo, the just looks at the and the person's caught in the middle of it, and it's just, ah! Oh my, that is...
I need to see that. Uncle Noly knows when to shut up. That looks like a hobo with a bullhorn.
If you keep killing it, it gives you more shit. You're gonna die. Game over, 2 hits, bye-bye, back to the beginning. This is one of the stupidest games.
Are you guys fucking with me? Is that a
Dead
joke?
serious. No. This is Fester's quest. He walks outside and he's standing there. He had a cane and is very tall, and I could not bring myself to go up and talk to him.
Who was that?
Stephen King.
Really?
Yeah. I was outside smoking, and I couldn't bring myself to go. And we had walked in at the same time, and I was just like, I mean, how do you talk about Dark Tower? I don't know.
Where do you start?
Where do you start? Your greatest things were movies that you didn't have anything to do with.
Why do I lose the volleyball gun?
Because this game is dumb, dude. Fester's Quest stars the titular would-be hero on a mission to save his town. I know what we can do. There we go.
Dude.
Welcome to the year 1992 and a far superior game. The Addams Family. What you're gonna do is with these, you're going to...
Shit.
You're gonna shit. Don't try. Just give up.
Jump on the top of the guillotine.
Oh, yeah, maybe that.
Do you know what we haven't seen in this? Fester, because he's still stuck in that other shitty game.
Shitty game. This is the one we're supposed to rescue.
There he is.
There's Christopher Lloyd. They're the creepiest family at the end of the block that people are like, don't go for candy. Don't go. They're the people that put like razor blades.
Not only creepy, kooky.
They're all together ooky.
The Addams family. Dun, 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 dun. We're sorry. These games sucked. Are you pouring a Guinness or is someone peeing? A little bit of both. I feel like the show is growing.
I feel like we're still goofy and everything. 8-Bit is not one given.
8-Bit's his dog.
8-Bit is my dog. He was a rescue that was found underneath a car in Chatsworth, which is just one of the most saddest sentence ever constructed in the English language. He's great. He's just a rescue mystery.
Better than underneath the wheel.
Well, yeah, but just nothing good has ever come out of Chatsworth.
Porn. Good porn has come out of Chatsworth.
Not good porn, just porn. Good morning, Patricia. I'm just gonna powder your asshole real quick.
Yeah, I worked on an independent film. Did we talk about this before?
Powder your
No, she's doing the makeup. She said, I've had to do hustler shoots and porn movie. I'm like, okay, move your hands away from my face and tell me this again.
Pam's off shooting a wedding. It's just you and I. Dude, rock that diaper. You don't need it. So he's just walking around the house, just free bird, just awesome.
I suddenly know where this is going.
and so I'm like standing in the backyard. I was like, dude, come on outside with me and 8-Bit. And we're just having some fun. We're gonna go out and we have a little fish pond and we're gonna hang out there. And he just looks at me, I'm like, what are you doing? So I get closer, and then I get closer, he's just standing, and he just looks down. Cleaned him up and everything, and he was like, ah, I'm freaking out because he pooped, and I put a new diaper on and everything, and I came back, gone. 8-Bit had himself a little snack.
You know, there's a nice, good-looking dump.
I tell you
It's
what.
your mother. I mean, it looks like one of them pint-sized little kitty candy bars, like a Snickers with all the peanuts.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors, the SNES. We don't really care so much about the zombies as we do about the neighbors. It doesn't go, neighbors ate my zombies.
What about neighbors ate them? Speaking of assholes, people bleach them too.
Victims bonus.
Oh, I see. So it's a competition.
It is 100% a competition.
I thought it was Stay Alive, where the last two were probably going to procreate.
What? Save zombies hunting humans! Move away from me, Frank.
Come, you gotta come back.
Move away from me, Frank. Oh, mother bitch.
We've talked about this before. I still think it's a great idea. Christopher Walken, Jeff Goldblum playing Password.
These are things you're gonna.
Mongoose.
Ding.
Broccoli.
Bing. If you of course.
Captain Crunch.
Bing. You spent so much time wondering if you could.
A test tube.
Bing.
Greatest team
I mean,
ever.
it would be hilarious. In today's currency, it equates to not that much diminishing.
Vic Tayback.
This guy. I mean, whoa!
What?
My shit. Oh, I can't help you, Zeke, or Zach, or whatever the fuck your name is.
This thing's on me, dude.
Yeah, I'm shooting it.
This shit is on me and I don't like it. Just run, Julie!
You're fast, Zeke.
Yep. Oh, nobody eats you first.
Okay.
Whore. I found a baby. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs.
We let that happen.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. Chilies, baby back ribs.
Do you know any of your neighbors?
I have very nice neighbors. Bruce and Lisa and their kids next door. Other than that, no.
I know Joel and Marlene.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she want.
If you watch Walking Dead, it's exhausting to stay alive.
Way easier to be a zombie.
Not really quite sure why. I mean, you know how many friends you'd have as zombies? You'd be all walking around, doing your thing. Evel Knievel, the zombie.
Way to bring it around.
What do you do if you're a zombie and you're an older person and like you have lost your teeth? That'd be sad.
You gum everybody?
Yeah. Tickles. And he's like, I'm so hungry. All right,
Weapons free. You're shooting. There, you got guys. You're bangy, bangy, bangy. Ugh. Did something just die?
What do I do? Just jump?
Yep.
Grab me, bitch. Hey, yeah, grab me. You got me, yeah.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, way to go, dude. Normally.
Why is that not fair? You were waiting for me to get killed.
Because there's this whole thing, it's like no one makes their first jump.
Jumping is something that I have a lot of experience doing. Jumping and climbing. Oh, Nate.
That's one way to help them out.
I'm looking at my hands, they're tied.
Yeah.
And it looks like I'm
That's a Friday night.
That's well, Thursday with Loretta.
This guy's not good. Uh-oh.
Well, that was a fun game. So I need to get to the... I can't even walk through a door.
Nope, to your right. That's where they're shooting. You see where the red is? That's where they're shooting.
No, I don't.
Oh, he's got you down. Move! There's a grenade over there. Oh my God. Now you're gonna go out that window. To the right. And die. So let's go start game.
Okay.
So the first thing you'll do is you'll choose your loadout.
We're taking on AI.
Yes. Oh, we're winning! We're winning. We're winning. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this.
Come on. Come on now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yes!
We won!
Yeah.
All right, now that I can get into. We haven't talked. We've been playing.
I know.
I know, it's really, I just want to make sure that we usually play for like an hour. It's like 2 hours.
So how do you feel?
I feel frustrated as fuck. This thing is like, it's like, I'm just dead all the time. And I don't know how the people go on this thing and are like professional level.
Right.
And this is hard.
You and I have just spent 3 weeks on the road together in tight quarters. Literally at the very last point, your car gets canceled or your car gets messed up, and we had to squeeze all of our luggage into a sedan, and after 22 hours of flying, we were 18 inches away with each other with a huge suitcase in the middle of us, and you're
like this.
still making jokes. After 70 episodes of doing this, if we get frustrated at each other, and I feel the mistake that we made is we made it too much about the game. And it's not about the game, it's all about the hang. Whoop, whoop. I feel like you're hiding. Oh, I know. Do you want to play some more?
No.
Did you go?
You forgot.
No, we didn't forget. True? We kind of ran out of space of candles.
Spider-Man? Really?
Yeah. I mean, we got it last year. We just forgot about it.
This is a 1-year-old birthday cake?
At least.
Can we still eat it? This looks like a David Lynch porn.
Kind of a redundant David Lynch porn.
I bet it's gonna have a little person in it. Oh, there it is. It's my fucking birthday, and why don't I have a Guinness?
Because you didn't say the magic word, and those, boop, 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 were the magic words.
Thank you.
Let it settle.
That's better. I remember my dad turned 50. I said, oh, what's it like to reach middle age? He was like, how many people do you know are 100?
Ooh.
And I was like, well, thank you, Mr. Glass Half Full.
Well, what are your goals for your last year in 49?
I want to get into the voiceover industry.
You got, you
think I want to do some work. Do some work. I'd really like to be in a video game someday. They'd have scary movie night and everybody getting up sleeping bags and, you know, of course TVs were tiny back then, so, but we'd all sit there. And I remember just in the middle, just sweating, having to pee, just praying for sunlight. No, I was terrified because we'd watch a bunch of scary movies and everybody'd fall asleep, and I'm like, well, clearly if I move or I get out of the sleeping bag, I'll be the first one murdered.
How do you define horror?
If it scared me. You know, I mean, they're like that. I'm looking at that. That's terrifying. I don't even know what that is.
Woof.
What is this? What's going on here?
What's going to happen?
You ought to run. What do? I don't...
Evade.
Evade? I have a knife and a gun and I don't know how to use anything. Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I might not know and understand. And if you break my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I might just kill it, man. Ooh. It's kind of like I'm from New England. Everybody expects I should love seafood. I don't.
Chowder?
I don't. Especially chowder. Clams. No. They look like snots and shells.
You're not a very big seafood guy.
No. I like halibut. I'll do a halibut
just for the halibut. Dad joke. Hi, I'm Phil Kensington.
And I'm Marty Kensington.
Welcome to Silent Hill,
oh my
home
God.
of our new everything store. Because you need everything in this town.
Do you have streets collapsing at your every turn in a snowstorm? That's too bad. Wow, this game is absolutely... I mean, people must have been just horrified, terrified.
You think so?
No, I'm being sarcastic.
Facetious? Fastidious?
I'm being facetious. I remember this one lady, found out later she was the nicest lady, but she'd always make homemade caramel apples. My brother and we just throw them away. You found out later she's like the nicest person.
The children love my apples that I make for them every year.
Every year I
Sure,
make...
it burns my fingers and it hurts my arthritis, but the children love it.
Children love it.
There you are, Nolan.
Yeah, you know what we do, Norma? We throw them in the trash because you're a crazy bitch with razor blades. Born on Halloween, big fan of anything trashy or horrorish for Halloween. You know, make yourself happy. Do it. My favorite candy is Reese's.
What? Hold on.
Halloween. That was, yeah.
What'd you call them?
Reese's.
No. What'd you say?
Reese's.
Reese's?
Reese's.
No.
Did I say Reese's like Reese's monkey? No, Reese's. Reese's. Reese. Like, hey, it belongs to Reese. Reese's. Reese's peanut butter cup. Reese's. Reese's? Reese's. What did I say?
Go with it. Own it. How do you call it?
Chocolate peanut butter cup.
Sure. What do you call them? It's okay.
Reese's.
There's no wrong answer here.
Reese's. When I think about it, it's Reese's. Reese's peanut butter.
Right.
But you know we used to... Oh, I know why.
What are the small ones called?
Well, that's what it was. We used to call them Reese's Pieces.
Which were made popular by what?
M&M's.
Negative. There was a certain movie that featured that candy prominently. Get there. Because there's a very special part of that movie where they celebrate Halloween.
E.T.
Bingo.
Reese's.
Never. Not once. Not once did I ever trick or treat. Not once. Right?
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Never did. Not once.
Well, I have pictures, I have to find them, where Jill and I were Morticia and Gomez.
Right.
And then a couple of years
Morticia.
back, I had to be Uncle Fester.
Travis and Laura famously had like big Halloween parties.
Really?
It wasn't until that. Pam and I one year went as Luke Wilson and Gwyneth Paltrow from there's a picture of that.
Guys that come with those big sumo things, and they're swinging the clubs, and it's just drinking and ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I remember doing it one time with these two brothers, and they both dressed like Pitbull and brothers, and they didn't realize that I didn't know you were doing Pitbull. And it was just the mockery. We just
That's too many pit bulls. Of course.
Well, one was an actual pit bull, and he mauled a friend of ours who dressed like a steak. It's a terrible joke.
I would much rather celebrate your birthday than to play this game. So
We didn't have any forks. I don't feel good.
Hey, a telemarketer's calling me.
Let's answer it as I call him. I'll be like, yes, yes, I want everything. Anything you have.
The best is to go. Right. It's all right. Hold on just a second. Hey! Shut up! Okay, sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, hang on just one more time. Hey! Okay, go ahead.
Swedish always sounds to me like all I ever can hear is the Muppet Chef.
Yeah. I like the Chris Gaines record. Don't at me, Twitter.
Metal Gear Me. Game start. Difficulty level.
Too easy. You should probably do back.
What is back?
Back difficulty level. It's.
By the way, honestly, what does that mean?
So like you could have your original, like the way it was originally programmed, easy, which is a little bit easy, or like back. I need to go like I want to say remedial. Fuck, I almost had to do that. Back is to go back. You want easy, go for it. So this.
I'm not even kidding. I thought back was a difficulty level.
It was taking everything within me. I was like, you probably go back level. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I probably would. Hey, look, that's
what is that?
It's an elevator. Don't get too excited.
Oh, but no, I'm side scrolling, by God.
Vicissitude. That word came rolling out watching a show last night. Vicissitude. I was like, oh, that's a good one. You know what it means? I had to look it up.
Vicissitude. I don't.
You should not be on that floor because you're gonna bye-bye right now. The floor is lava.
I thought it was just. Okay, well, shit.
The floor is lava.
Literally the floor. The floor is lava.
The floor is lava.
First time I ever tried pot. I ate a bag of Doritos and half a jar of Jif peanut butter, like
together.
Yeah, and I heard a voice in the garbage disposal. My friend's thing, and everyone thinks, "Hey, you don't hear things on weed." I'm like, I literally heard. A girl I dated in high school. I went to a party. She was smoking a cigarette, and I was super disappointed. I was like, oh my God.
How dare you? You come see me in about 5 years and we'll split a pack. But right now, how dare you?
How very dare you?
How very dare you?
What a whore.
Yeah, man,
She wasn't.
Save that person. Do a kindness.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I didn't know you were in here.
And you go.
I'm a box?
You're not a box. You're just wearing a box because.
Guys, that could be the greatest Halloween costume ever. I'm the box from Metal Gear.
It is. You would not be the first. Norman Reedus' penis in Death Stranding.
Soon I'll come around.
Now you may not see Norman Reedus' penis, but it is clearly
fun to say Reedus' penis.
It is Reedus' penis.
Reese's Pieces?
Yeah. It's out this week?
Death Stranding
is out this week.
I know somebody in that.
You do?
Troy Baker.
I get to be a name drop. That's
my name
awesome.
drop. Solid snake. Is that a euphemism for like an erection? A solid snake? Or is he like crafty, snake, sly, and he's solid? Or is he a solid snake? Like you can pick that up at your local sex shop aisle 4. Welcome to Joystick 101. Joystick, button, simplicity. 1978. When games were mindless. It's the only way to make it. Oh my goodness gracious!
I was about to say, I think by a design flaw, you'll always be able to do that, and then no. It looks like it's just doing this. It looks like the game is giving you a big old.
I think it is. That's the way. That's how they 8-bit give you the finger. This was something that I never see people do, but you do that like up yours like that, and then sit, and then like sometimes you sit there and go. And we used to in class we'd be like I had a friend who would go like that.
I know a bad joke that ends in that manner, which is a guy gets his arm cut off and he's like, oh my gosh, and he goes to the hospital and the hospital says, well, that's gonna cost you $10,000. He's like, I don't have $10,000. There's a guy over across the street, they'll do it for $10. And he's like, oh my gosh. He goes over there, he's like, you can sew this on for $10? The guy says, yeah, for $10. He goes, hurry. So he sews it on, pays the guy $10. Walking around, he's like, yeah, that's incredible. And then he sees the doctor that was gonna do it for $10,000. And he goes, hey buddy.
I'm sorry, but I really like that.
That's a dumb joke.
Why does it feel like this is my first day ever doing this? Hi, what is going to happen, everybody? I'm Nolan North. This is my friend Troy Baker. Welcome to Retro Replay. Here on the couch, haha.
Tron convinced me that video games, people lived inside of them, and they fought for the users. And whenever, I don't know, somebody died. And I died and I apologized because I was like, somebody lost their life because of me.
I will defend you. At least you felt bad. I did. You imagine the psychopath born in basements going,
I destroyed a civilization. Now I'm moving to Maine. Shoes.
Inside joke.
Sorry. Inside. Oh no, my friends, look at all the colored balls flying in space. It's black, it's dark. Send it on its way.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen that guy.
Ready for the high score on an internet live stream?
Okay.
41,838,740 in a 58-hour live stream.
That guy needs Jesus, burritos and love in his life in that order.
I want to go. What? I've blown up 3 times. I have 80 points. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I don't think that's a big deal.
Universal Studios, you know, the ones with the tour.
The ones with the 3-hour lines.
The one with the 3-hour lines.
Shit scared out of you?
Won the rights? Was there a contest to a movie adaptation, not adaption. Don't tell me you copy and paste this, you liar.
Dude.
Of the arcade, I get it. Of the arcade classic Asteroids.
Really? That's great.
Second sentence, God help us. That's why I know it wasn't on Wikipedia. You did that.
Why are hemorrhoids in your ass not called asteroids? That's your favorite.
There it is. It's the limp dick.
I'm just a sad little penis.
Cialis. I took my Cialis, Helen. Get back here. There we are. Now it's working. What am I supposed to do for the next 6 hours?
Do they still have? Is there still an Abercrombie & Fitch like at the store in?
Yeah.
I don't go to malls anymore.
You don't have to. You walk past the 3rd Street Promenade, and I'm like, I know where I parked because it's right next to the Abercrombie. I smell like it.
I remember.
Hey, how you doing, Spray? Get your shirt on and don't you spray that shit on me again.
We were walking in those things, these 2 guys, just like no shirts, just ripped abs, like, can we help you with something? And I swear to God, I looked at the guy, I go, I sure hope not. I went in and got my, and I said, I want to get a belt. Like, oh yeah, you haven't seen a belt.
You don't believe in that.
I don't have a belt. I'm just wrapping my dick around my jeans tight. You can have 300 miles in a tank, and if you just punch it and floor it, Harold. It will, like I think if you're right around 60 to 65 miles an hour on the freeway, you keep it there. That's where the engine is its most efficient.
Holy shit. This is the most boring conversation we've ever had.
I wonder what the gas mileage was on this little finger. Bringing it back around.
Shit. Holy shit, never have I been more happy, except for Shaq Fu, to ask you, what do we play next?
Not Asteroids.
It's always less.
But isn't the range anxiety based on electric vehicles? Because
I don't know what the range anxiety.
No, it's because there's no gas. There's no electronic vehicle gas.
See, you guys had to bring in kilometers, and now he left.
I like those boots.
These boots were made for walking.
Are you saying I should be wearing them? Oh, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots walk all over you.
can't use that because it's a weird edit to it. I knew exactly what I wanted to wear to this Death Stranding launch event, and
Of course you did.
of course, that's the number one thing that I had solved, right?
That's the big thing between Troy and I. I would have figured it out like
that morning.
That morning.
I was like, that's it, man. I'm gonna get it. Nope. Nope. Do you know where the Ross Dress for Less is?
Have you been to Jean Max?
I did not get it. But
Good for you.
Yeah,
that shows some restraint. Let's take a look at Troy at the Death Stranding premiere.
I was I was standing there and I was looking at his sweater and I was like, no, this isn't the right size. And so I was folding it back up, and this guy walked up to me and he goes, sorry, how much is this? And I looked at him and I went, my guess is $11 billion. And he goes, and he couldn't compute. And I said, but honestly, I don't know because I don't work here. And he goes, oh, you don't? I was like, no.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something. First of all, you dress when he travels like you work at a Paul Smith.
I have outfits.
And
I have
yes, you do.
outfits.
We're going on a 2-day trip. What are you, Diana Ross?
I happen to dress based on mood.
And what mood is this?
This is morning mist.
I feel terrible. Like something's folded, and I take it out and I go, oh, that looks good. And then I go, sometimes I will buy it because I feel so bad when I go.
But do you fold it back to where
Somebody
it
will
was?
take. I can't.
Oh man.
You can't fold it back. I don't know that. I don't have that skill. What is going to happen, everybody? Nolan North, Troy Baker, we're on the couch.
That
we're talking
surprised
shirts.
me.
Why not?
Ooh, it got me.
Well,
Holy
it's true.
Normally I can see it coming. There's like a little gleam in your eye.
I'm just
Whoa.
I'm just jumping. Actually, Fiji's part of the Samoan Islands. I didn't know that.
Did you see a lot of giant men there?
Yes.
Like Chris Rock.
Giant,
Not Chris Rock.
sweaty
D
men.
Rock. His name is Chris. What is his name? Dwayne Johnson. My God.
Dwayne, the Chris Rock Johnson. So we left on a Friday. That Friday, I said, we only have a couple hours, no sunscreen, a couple cocktails, and a nap later.
Were you flying that day?
Mm-hmm. And now, as I sit here, I can tell you, it's like 1,000 little ants on my back. I'm so itchy. So if you see me doing things like that.
Is it still?
Oh God, it feels so good. It's so itchy.
I've done that once.
It's about to peel. I'm about to molt.
Yeah. I did that once. I was in Cancun with my buddies, and the last day they were like, we should rent jet skis. I'm like, yeah. No sunscreen. And out in the water, which is a reflective surface. I was like, okay guys, bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
And I get on the plane, and the flight attendant is like, can I get you? Are you okay? And I went, I think so. Like, if you feel fine and somebody asks you that question, it's very off-putting. And she was like, honey, have you seen yourself? And I went, no. And before we took off, she goes, go take a look. And I went into the lab, and I looked and I was like, oh no. It was like a funhouse mirror. I was just red and getting redder.
Wasn't it before he got married? He went snorkeling. And he put on some, it's, he inflates her. He inflates her every morning and night, says good morning and good night. But it counts.
Whatever matters.
Let him go with it.
Go ahead.
It's the only way he could snorkel. He just crawled on top of her. Anyway, and just, but it Why?
Let that visual.
Just let that visual. Let this visual. Where the hell was I? Anyway, he went snorkeling and he put on the sunscreen, he said, but then he just jumped in the water and it just went it sloughed off. It sloughed off of him.
It was just this greasy layer.
Then he just even if it stayed on, this is my favorite part of his story. He said, then we went snorkeling for like 3 hours. I'm like, well, clearly you don't reapply as you're snorkeling. And he got, apparently it was just brutal.
What? In the year 2019.
No way.
That's this year. The player character is a space marine popularly known as Doom Guy. We know a guy that played Doom Guy.
Oh wait, what is that over there?
It's a box. What's in the box?
Hey, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
Okay, I'm teleporting back and forth. Do you have any idea what I should do?
Shoot things. There's an exit.
So, Yeah, that's the. Oh, see. I was that close.
It said exit on it.
Well, I guess if there's something I'm supposed to try to figure out, and that's the part of the game.
Like, it frustrates me when I can't figure out the puzzle. I don't mind solving the puzzle, but when I can't figure out the puzzle is, that's what frustrates me. I'm like, just tell me what the puzzle is.
Is that the issue that people are having with
what?
Death Stranding? I know that because that has been like. Can we talk about that a little bit? That's like a super polarizing game.
You have brought up the words tedious and rewarding. Make a game that makes people want to discuss and go, I didn't like this. And if Kojima accomplishes nothing else than that, but getting people to talk about the game, even if they're like, I hated it, great, you're talking about it. Tell me why you don't like it. Tell me why I'm lost in this labyrinth.
What was that? There's a switch right there.
Where?
Turn
Where's
around.
the switch?
Stop moving so fast, I'm gonna throw up. This is all new.
Ooh, that's radiation shielding.
Go get it, 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 go get it.
Radiation shielding suit makes me happy, makes me poop.
Oh no.
There's certain names that you don't hear anymore.
Like one. Like
Adolf.
What? You don't. Ruined that for everybody.
He ruined it for you know that.
This is Aston Adolf.
It's not Adolf.
Can you imagine the doctor that was like, so what name are we putting on the birth certificate?
The gift certificate.
I got a gift certificate for a baby.
People always talk to me about like, oh, your name's Nolan North. Oh, look, I think this is a porn star named Peter North.
Yeah,
and I'm like, are you related to Peter North? I'm like,
yes, I am.
I don't think so.
He had the smaller penis.
But I found out about that guy. It's not his name. His real name is Al Brown, which is like the worst porn name. You can't sit there. That's like day one. They're like, wow, impressive penis. You're gonna do well in this. What's your name? Al Brown. All right, we're gonna work on that.
That's gonna change.
Ah, it feels so good.
Oops.
It's the Thanksgiving show, and it's lunch, bud.
It's lunch, dude. Oh, you drank without me. Get ready to give thanks.
Last year, this time, I'm having Thanksgiving at a friend's house because the Woolsey fires in California basically evicted me from our
Not basically,
home.
literally.
Yeah, literally evicted us from our home. And
you don't live here right now. Bye bye.
So if I'm starting off this whole shebang with what am I thankful for? Being home with my family and everybody being safe and like not being on fire. I enjoy turkey because they're dirty and they have their scrotum under their beak. I don't think it's their scrotum, actually.
No, you can't let go. I kicked you in the nuts and it's weird.
It kind of looks like it though. Okay, there's a restaurant called Claim Jumper here in the States.
Where if you can lift a pie, you can get it for free.
No, this is a true story. My mother-in-law, I hope I'm not repeating this story because it's one of my favorites, and I may have told you this, but my mother-in-law, God rest her soul, and my wife and Cooper, when he was a baby, we went there. It was in our neighborhood, never gone. And she ordered chicken and biscuits. And they came out with 2 biscuits. As God is my witness, they were like 5 inches round and about 3 inches thick. 2 of them with 2 Dolly Parton-sized breasts of chicken on a mound of gravy. And he put it down. And my mother-in-law, genteel Southern woman, beautiful, just was looking over here, and he put it in front of her, and she went, "Oh, fuck, you've made that up." And I burst out laughing. Jill burst out laughing. And the guy just looked like appalled, like, what had he done? She goes, "Oh, fuck, you've made that up." And stared at him, like, waiting for a response.
I find it ironic that the way that we celebrate this day of, like, barely being able to have enough food to sustain you for the winter is
to gorge
ourselves.
I never thought of it like that.
We throw away more food that they're like, that's the amount of food that we had in provisions to last us the whole of the winter, and you're like, I don't want any more green bean casserole.
Well, I believe like 3 or 4 cheesecakes from Cheesecake Factory would sink the Mayflower. It's like, this is too heavy.
What's the candies with the chocolate and the peanut butter? Comes in little cups.
Reese's.
What are they called?
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Okay.
Tried to get me.
Reese's
Pieces. I like that. Remember last week you had those Was it?
Sentence out.
I don't remember. No. Be small. See me fall. Happy Thanksgiving.
I was like, I watched a stroke. I just now you're like your left side of your face going.
Well, we've seen that before. When I'm playing Uncharted. Put all the leaves together. I'm gonna jump out of this tree 30 feet up.
Because
be fine.
The leaves are good.
So it's ready. You ready?
By the way,
Since we're doing cutaways, you know what something is thankful for? Mittens.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Drew. Love it. That's for Kat. She loves that. My mom once dressed our dog up like a turkey.
How big was the dog?
Doesn't matter. The point is my mom's not well.
Yeah, either way, there's no good version of that. Because if it's like a little terrier, that's cute. If it's like a lab, that's weird. It's like a giant turkey.
Another thing about the original Thanksgiving, no turkey.
Oh, no, that was...
venison and fish.
We've covered a lot of ground.
Traveled.
We have.
Met a lot of replayers.
We went the furthest place that we've ever gone in our entire... We were the furthest away from home than we've ever been before. 10,000 miles, wasn't it? 10,500.
There's 10,500. Johannesburg,
South Africa.
If I take one more step, it'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been.
So,
oh shit, yeah.
So Drew gave us a... okay, so
not happy.
Some of our favorite retro replay moments this year. Drew made up a little list to give us a little reminder of some of the shows.
This is great.
But I remembered my number one. Are you ready for my favorite?
Go.
Shit that baby out the window. That was the most brutal. Why would she have it by the window? Shit that baby out the window.
We're gonna premiere the first episode of Level 2 at the world-renowned historic TCL Chinese Theater. Same weekend was the DICE Awards in Las Vegas, Nevada. I go to Las Vegas, I do that award show, do a quick presentation, had a quick little fun thing, super fun. I'm flying out the next morning. Plenty of time, no worries. There is this phenomenal thing that happens in the city of Las Vegas that apparently has never happened before. It's called rain. And it rained.
Do not edit that. It rained a lot.
It rained. So it was a deluge. It shut the city down. I was trapped in Las Vegas, which is the worst sentence ever to be said by a human. It was a great DICE party.
How great was it?
It was so great
Yeah.
that I was horrifically hungover.
And we get the call that Troy's missed the plane, that they're grounded, he can't get here. So somehow we came up with the idea, and Drew was able to Skype Troy in from his hotel room up onto the screen. So while I was up there alone, on the which was actually worked out great because he's up on the big screen and I'm below him, and he's just like looking like he's crushing me, having a lot of fun.
Happy birthday to you. Let's get some soup.
And our friends Brian and Amelia Deckard made it there.
That was the first time you met them, right?
Yeah, I met them in passing, and I was so, you know me. Troy's not here, so we were scrambling,
right? And
I was like, very nice to meet you, and just didn't even register. And I actually told them about that. I felt bad. But this part of the story is something I learned well after the fact. We're about to go live in LA, and hey guys, guess what? We got Troy here. And just before Troy gets on camera, what were you doing?
I got up to my hotel room and I went, I don't feel good. And I think all of both the stress and the alcohol from the evening, I was sitting there and I went, and I've got my laptop set up or my iPad or whatever. It was like, you ready to Skype in? I was like, I'm good to go. They're like, awesome. And I went, I need 30 seconds. And I went and just went, and then it was, and I wiped my mouth and onto the camera and was like, what is going to happen, everybody? And I literally...
From vomit to screen,
I had just
Troy Baker.
Oh.
Hey, true professional.
Yeah, man.
Cheers.
The show must go on.
Show, and the show did. And it went well. Fuck Jeff Speakman.
Fuck you, Jeff Speakman. Shinobi.
Wow.
One of my all-time favorite episodes of this entire season.
Go.
Modern Warfare. Right when we were in London was when we aired that episode, or right after. So I think it aired that Thursday, and we touched down that
We
Thursday.
actually couldn't join the live chat because we were
on
in the
plane.
air, and they had no Wi-Fi.
And we landed, and we found out
people loved it.
People loved it, and it was one of the coolest moments for our community, because you guys showed us you got us, and we try everything that we can, whether it be from this couch or in front of you live, whether it be all of us in the live chat. That we've got you, and it was a really good opportunity for you guys to show us that you've got us, and that's why I'm super thankful for that episode. So we asked our founding 500, how did they find this community, and what has this community meant to them? And this is what they sent us, and we wanted to share it with you guys.
Retro Replay came into my life at exactly the moment I needed it.
I remember just clicking on it and just falling in complete love with it.
Tori and Nolan playing retro games. Heck yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to that.
And it was the best decision I ever made.
Just seeing their friendship and being able to watch them obviously through Retro Replay was like exciting.
It's a time for me to just let go, laugh, kick back with some old school games.
So I dived in and watched Spider-Man, which I found really, really funny. And I remember laughing through the entire thing and it just being what I needed.
It's just awesome. I enjoy the show.
I had no idea a year and a half later it was going to be as big as it is now.
It's been a saving grace. I don't feel like an oddball for, wanting to play games.
This channel has done so much for me, more than anyone could ever know, and I'm very grateful for that.
The replays are, you cannot wish to meet a better group of people.
Thanks to the encouragement and friendships I made through this wonderful community, I made life-changing achievements that shaped me into the person I am today.
I made so many friends, and I'm happy to be a replayer.
I just want to say how much I love this community.
I found the most supportive, positive people I could have ever met on the internet.
I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to Nolan, to Troy, Drew, PJ, just everyone that is a part of Retro Replay.
I may not talk to all of you guys, but you are all important to this community.
And that's exactly what it is. The replayer community is a family, and like we are so tight and we are so close.
And you would, like attracts like, and all of these people are a reflection of you. So thank you very much.
It's hard for me, it's hard for you to take a compliment. It's one of the most challenging things to just say thank you.
I immediately wet my pants.
We love giving people an opportunity to share with us what either this show or the projects that we've been involved with have meant to them. One of my favorite moments of this year was being in Manchester and bringing Kessie up on stage. And
she rocked it.
Fucking rocked it.
She rocked it.
And the loudest applause of the entire night was for her.
Yeah.
And like that moment, and it was that moment for our community to see that it's not us, it's us. Yeah. It's all of us doing this together. October 31st is Uncle Noly's birthday. Many of you may know that. Many of you may also know that one thing that he is absolutely terrified of are clowns.
Yeah. I was 100% surprised. I had zero idea. And I told you this too. There were, of all the, the Pennywise mask in front was creepy enough. I turned, there's one here, one right behind him. When I look to my left, I don't know who you are, but you do an incredible cosplay because I think you are pure evil.
Happy birthday. You're getting real close. He loves clowns. Happy birthday, dear Nolan. Happy birthday to you.
That one right there is going to murder me.
Serial killer that was like,
yeah, just happened upon
it
like
just fell in line with
somebody
the rest
doesn't like clowns.
Richard McGonagall is Pennywise. It was.
Oh, it's the most horrifying.
Hey, Nate. I'll float down here.
Time to float, Nate. Oh no, that's awful.
Terrible. This is truly, the internet's not wanting for negative space, and you guys have really created a positive place. So you honor us, and you make it easy for us to sit here on this couch. So thank you for tuning in to this very special Thanksgiving episode. We ask you, what do we play next? Pop quiz. How do you spell Palpatine?
Palpatine?
Yeah.
P-A-L-P-A-T-I-N-E. How is it spelled on your sheet?
P-A-L-P-I-T-I-N-E. That scans. Star Wars prequel trilogy. That scans. Star Wars fans. That scans.
Okay.
Emperor Palpatine scans. Mandalorian scans. J.J. Abrams. You don't list George Lucas. You don't list. And the one person, J.J. Abrams.
Guess who isn't being fed in the cage tonight? I was just emailing with Mr. Abrams the other night. I'll throw it down there. I will.
Sending him dick pics? What were you doing? What do you think? Goodness. You were.
Did I already tell you this?
Yeah.
No,
Send me your dick
Cooper
pics.
ran in and said, have you seen the pictures for episode 9? I'm like, what do you mean? He said, have you seen Poe Dameron? I'm like, what?
Looks like you.
Poe Dameron is almost wearing the identical outfit that Nathan Drake wore in Uncharted 3. And we'll put up this picture. Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles.
Look who's got front billing there.
I know. Mace
Windu. Windu.
I like to do my Liam Neeson. I will find you.
Liam Neeson.
And I will stab you with my saber.
I will find you. And I will kill you.
Your Star Wars name is Redo Lightal. Redo Rattle.
Redo Lightal?
Redo L-A-A-T-L. R-I-D-U. Redo Lottle. Don't like these? Try again with the same.
I pronounce it Raidu.
This is a good one. John Swiftflight.
Shut up.
J-O-N-N.
I need to see that.
John Swiftflight.
Again, it's pronounced Yon.
I don't believe you. Chico Silverstar. This is great.
Chica?
Chico Silverstar.
Chico and the Man.
Chico and the Man.
Chico. That always does kind of get me at the theater. Here it goes. For a while, I was working on an untitled Star Wars game.
I was working on that with you.
Right.
Oh, that was a different one.
Different one.
Those got canceled.
This one got...
We killed Star Wars.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was the...
We were going to play
we were
Master
doing,
and Apprentice, which is great.
We were doing the vertical slice of something, I think. And then,
that George Lucas approved.
Yep, he did. George Lucas
And then he
approved.
decided to sell the company.
There was somebody on set that had to make sure anything that was said was canon. And checked and rechecked and like, yeah, you know, you can't just say, you can't ad-lib like, dude, put the saber down.
You can't do that.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
And I remember when we were doing Shadow of Mordor, I wanted to call over a character and I was like, can we just, I feel like Soldier, come over here. It was weird. I was like, can we just give him a name? And the guys from Monolith were like, oh, you want to give him a name? Okay, well, why don't we check with Saul Zaentz, who is the holder of the Tolkien estate, and then let's also check with Warner Brothers, and let's also call Peter Jackson to see if they can approve the name you want to give this random soldier because you don't like just saying soldier. Everything was like multiple hoops of fire to jump through.
Really?
Yeah. Star Wars is no different.
Hey, what do you want?
Boink.
I'm turning around. I didn't see you. I was blinded by... I will carry this down.
Yeah, because you always want to down and away.
I got one for you.
Go.
Because Jason Statham is my answer.
Okay.
Worst actor for a Star Wars movie.
Hey, why is that little trash can talking?
I said the disturbance in the Force.
Darth Vader. I'll give you something to choke. How about the chicken?
What a great audition reel.
Pacino.
I feel the Force.
Hoo-ah!
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, no.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I'm a Jawa. I just want to sell trash. This thing works, sort of.
Goldblum on the Jedi Council?
Of course. They blew up the planet. And it's bad. Of course, Alderaan scattered into a million pieces. But the Force is strong with this one. Yeah, I can see Jeff Goldblum 100%.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, it's like, what have you done with Leia?
I'm gonna hurt her. Who else?
De Niro couldn't do it. Huh?
No, De Niro could do anything.
No, he couldn't. Jeff Foxworthy could never be in a Star Wars.
I tell you one thing about being on the Death Star. Oh God, that would be terrible. Jeff Ross at one, I think it was the David Hasselhoff roast or whatever, said that he looks at Jeff Foxworthy and he says, "You look like Magnum PI with AIDS." To his face.
That broke me.
To his face. Oh, man.
You know,
Jim Carrey. Never.
Well, he'd have prosthetics on, and
his face is his prosthetic.
But then he buck around and moves. Hey, I have an idea. What do you say? What are we doing? Like one that I would say, if he hadn't passed, is
Bill Cosby.
No,
no, Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson never in a Star. Oh, I can see Jack Nicholson in Star Wars. I can see him in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine. Christian Slater.
Emperor Palpatine. Right. Come on, don't
You've
leave
heard
me.
that story, right? He somehow, through a friend or somehow, had gotten Jack Nicholson's number. He's dating some chick, and he was like, "Hang on just a second, I'm going to call my buddy Jack." And he goes in this whole bit. He's like, "Hey, Jack, it's Christian." And he hears the phone hang up. And he's like, "Well, I'm going to play off the bit." So he just goes off. It's like, "Thanks for having me lunch. Got to play golf again. Yeah, it was great. Thanks for taking..." Just trying to impress the chick for too long, like 20 minutes or whatever. He's like, "I'll see you around, whatever." And he just hears on the other end of the phone, "Yeah, whatever." And Jack had sat there and listened the entire time and not said anything. And hung up. He was like, like you and it's like if you had been on the phone with Walken.
Is that real?
That's hand to God. That is the story as I have heard it.
Werner Herzog is in a new Mandalorian. That would be great. Of course, a moment in the movie because the stars wouldn't have wars with each other. Instead, they would just have sex.
True story. What?
Feces.
We'll take it. Skip for the love of. Press X to skip. For the love of God. You're being used by Emperor Palpatine according to Drew Lewis.
What's he talking about?
I don't know. Something about a Star War.
Ding ding. Spun me in.
Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Avafangu.
I'm trying to deliver a pizza. Star Wars has a lot of bad games. You're not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Retro Replay, we don't really play all that much.
We could.
But I don't think people want that.
Well.
Like, stop playing.
How about this?
Ghost Story. Poke him with a stick. What's in there?
You know that moth that was flying around? It came to rest.
No, don't. We're gonna have to. I remember at Christmas one time that don't. All my Jewish friends here in LA, they celebrate Hanukkah. They also get a Christmas. Don't. It's not good for you.
It's still alive.
All right, then you can drink it.
Pam and I went for, it was one of my like all-time bucket list things, was to do Midnight Mass Christmas Eve at Notre Dame in Paris. I've been fortunate enough to go to Paris multiple times, and every time I go, I say I have to go see her. I have to go see the Notre Dame. And so I went, and there's like multiple points of egress. So you can go, or ingress, you can go this side, or front. Don't, please, not to that. But I went on the side. Yep, there it is. That's all you need. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Can we just acknowledge that was the first ever silent Uncle Noly?
That was the silent Noly.
Noly.
Have you already started?
What?
You already started Christmas?
No.
Okay.
No. Pumpkin soup, butternut squash soup.
Butternut squash soup. I've had pumpkin soup. Have I had pumpkin soup?
Sure, probably. It's real good. It's nice. Well, butternut squash is a gourd like a pumpkin, so it's very similar. Oh, I had something.
Second most boring conversation. Go ahead.
Oh, it really is. Oh, it's about to get more boring.
Go.
I just had, we went to the farmer's market to get some organic stuff, and they were selling purple, dark purple, sweet potatoes. Not very good.
Oh, they're amazing.
Are they? I'm cooking them wrong because it was like I was like these are. I was like, this is soap. Replayer sent this off to us, and I just said, you know what?
Damn straight.
I need to step up. By the way, this is on my list this year to watch for Christmas.
Did you not last year?
It's not a Christmas movie last year. It's still not, but I'll do it. I'm just.
You know what I haven't done in a while?
We're playing Die Hard!
Oh God, you're one of them.
Oh, you're one of them, aren't you?
Oh, I'm gonna calm down. I'm good.
Give me one.
You can break into the vault, can't you?
He's basically.
And the quarterback is toast.
10 seconds on the clock. How many characters in? I'll take anybody. How many characters in Die Hard can you name? 10 seconds starts right now.
John McClane. Hans Gruber. Is Hans and Franz, his brother, or whatever.
You name two.
And begin.
John, Holly, Carl, Hans, Theo, Argyle. Wait, I want to think of his name right now. Oh my God. 7. Still got you 7. Al Powell. I can't get Al Powell. Oh, that would have been it.
This is a Christmas movie because it's set at Christmas, and it's Christmas time, and it came out at Christmas. Of course, I've seen it a million times. It's Home Alone. It's the Macaulay Culkin, tour de force.
Which is Die Hard for kids.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
What a horrible people.
Horrible people.
Horrible people.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
By the way,
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you for calling my son. I would murder them. I would murder them.
Be like, holiday's over. You're out of the house for. Oh no, you literally just. Oh.
What? Look what you did, you little jerk.
Play that clip.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Oh, a guy would be beaten.
Beaten. Take his bald head.
Just mush it in dough and make asshole cookies, because that's what your face is.
I would take Uncle Fucknuts, whatever his name is, outside and go, hey man, I know your family. If you ever talk to my son that way again, nobody will ever find you. And we're gonna go back inside the house and we're gonna have the roasted pizza. And we're gonna have a great holiday. Nobody will ever find you.
See, I would do it slightly different. I'd walk him outside and go, no one will ever find you. So you thunk.
You just got run over.
Bumper gliding.
Bumper gliding.
Yeah, you'd hang onto the bumper. You'd run out from behind other parked cars when a car would go slowly by and it's snowy. All right, I'm here. Get away.
Pause. What are you talking about? You would hang onto a car?
Yeah, like cars would slowly go down snowy streets in my neighborhood, and we'd hide behind other cars, and when they went by, we'd grab onto the bumper and sit down, and it would pull us along. It was incredibly dangerous.
I want to say something that you once said to me.
Okay.
And it is, you were a stupid child.
We had a doctor's appointment to find out the sex of our baby.
Okay.
And what we did is we bought this little prince doll and a little princess doll.
Yeah,
little tiny one. And
like, not the artist Prince, by the way.
No, no, because
Oh boy is a boy, and it's gonna like it, all right.
Obstetrician figured out the sex, didn't tell us, and then wrapped whatever we get, wrapping paper, wrapped the present. Christmas morning, Cooper, who was about to turn 3, I guess.
Yeah.
He the first present we all opened, and we let him open it.
So he got.
And he found it. He goes, and he just went, "I have a brother."
I'm having fun just letting them.
You know what I think about this game?
What do you think? Don't make that face.
Now I'm a meme.
Now you're a meme.
He just loves it.
Congratulations, now you're a meme, and there's dicks in your mouth. Ooh, that feels like something I shouldn't be in.
If I had a nickel.
By the way, we're also off the rails because the controller is no longer doing anything that I want it to do.
Wow. Wow. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're not doing anything. But you know what bothered me the most about Home Alone 2, the movie?
Go ahead.
Do you remember where they were going to celebrate Christmas?
New York?
No.
Where?
Miami. They live in Chicago. He got on a plane. He got on the wrong plane to New York. They were going to Miami.
I saw this movie once.
Really?
And I saw it in the theater and I was like, ugh. Got the worst cameo ever.
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
Down the hall and to the left.
Thanks.
Home Alone 2, or is it?
We're gonna do a pump fake.
Do you want a pump fake?
Pump fake.
For the holidays?
Get ready, y'all.
We're going to Batman Returns. Returns from what? Is what I'd like to know. It was Keaton, then Kilmer, right? Then
Keaton,
Clooney?
Kilmer, Clooney. Clooney, then...
Gerard Depardieu. Did the French one. I'm the Batman. I cannot fit in the suit. But you shoot me, I absorb the...
I thought it was Fat Man.
Fat Man. They said it was Fat Man.
Who are we missing, Drew? There was welcome back.
Gabe Kaplan. There was Gabe Kaplan. Gabe Kaplan.
Absolutely, George Clooney is a great Bruce Wayne. Not tall enough, but that's okay. Like, Batman's supposed to be 6'7".
Can you think... Shaq.
No, he's like 7'19".
What's up? I'm Batman.
No, we can't do this.
That's right. Tough acting.
Go ahead, you were going to ask me a question before you went down
Shaq. Tell Shaq, tough acting tonight. I'm Batman. There's a battle royals.
Man.
What's up? I'm 6'7".
Just
I also like to be Bruce Wayne. What's up?
Who was almost Superman? There's screen tests. This would have been in the 90s.
I think you told me this once.
And it would have been directed by Tim Burton.
Oh.
This is different. No, yeah, that's fine. Well, that gives it that. That's that thing too. We were talking.
Right. I do remember that.
And it's the weirdest. Like, they finally released all of those behind-the-scenes videos of them. I think it would have been great.
What are you doing, Lois? Tell people why we're playing this at Christmas.
Well, I was going to ask you, why are we playing this?
I don't remember. It's set in Christmas?
Does that make it a Christmas movie?
Why do you always come back?
Because I need to understand this. This is what's most fundamentally important.
I don't remember anything. I'm not up to my... I need to be better. Tell me, please just tell me what I don't know. Was this Octopussy?
I'm Octopussy, and you are James Bond.
The only cat I really care about is Drew. Oh, Mittens, Merry Christmas. Well, I cleared a level.
Look at you.
By the way, look at the Christmas level. You want to play a little bit?
Yeah, man.
Take on, get in there. Get in there, be your Batman.
Said that
You've played Batman.
That
I've never played Batman.
looks like a gun. What a start.
Oh, no. Oh, those are terrible.
Hi. kill this person.
Have you ever, with the tree, have you ever flocked a Christmas tree?
What the hell does that mean? And I'm automatically.
You worked at a lot? You didn't know what that is?
Flocking a tree?
They shoot fake snow on it. It's terrible. I don't like it personally, but some people dig it.
I don't know if I'm invincible or not. I'm about to find out. He also can't fly.
That's a package full of clowns. That's the worst thing.
I am not invincible. Press pause.
Hold on, I gotta figure out how to do that.
Okay, got pause. Go A A B B Y A B B X Y L and R at the same time. A A B B X X X X X. Fuck you. I'm making this shit up. Oh my god. Way to stick with it though. Come on, you have to appreciate it.
Someone's getting coal in the stomach. You're gonna go, oh, I put coal in. That's not coal. What? Oh!
This whole season, this whole level, every boss battle you guys have been with us, and we've grown so much. And that's the thing that everyone in here is the most grateful for, is that we're not doing this thing alone. We're doing this for you, and we're doing this with you. So thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for teaching us. Thank you for encouraging us. Thank you for encouraging each other and supporting each other.
Yeah.
I guess.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And as always.
What do we play next?
What is going to happen? It's the Retro Replay crew. We got Paul Both, Big Papa PJ Harzma, and of course,
King of Soup.
King of Soup.
At Drew Lewis.
Drew Lewis, we've shown his face.
Thank you guys for sticking with us this season. We look forward to kicking it off with you in 2020 for level 3. Stephanie Judge couldn't be here with us, but she says happy holidays as well.
That was her.
That was actually her. Thank you guys. Anything else? This is Paul Both, by the way. This is look at that fuzzy boy right there.
He's a dude who makes us sound good.
It takes a village to do this whole thing. So from all of us here at Retro Replay, happiest of holidays. We'll see you guys in 2020 for level Trace.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Hey!
What do we play next? I just got this.
Oh, you did it!
I will say that about this. It's been fun learning this whole medium and adapting.
Yeah.
Good to do it with you.
Don't